Mr. Blue, but it comes out as a fart.
I do not. Sakura laughs. Oh.
This is unlike any fart I've ever witnessed.
Yes, I believe this is worse than that. But I understand your pain.
I didn't unmute the audio for OBS.
Uh-oh. They didn't hear it?
No, nobody's here.
Oh.
So it's frustrating, but it's not good.
And scene.
And scene, and take two, run it back.
We can run it back. I don't.
Now,
But-
Oh, I have it on my stream,
yeah, same,
so...
we have it on yours. It's fine.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We'll edit it. We'll add it.
I am not
We'll add it
yet, but it's what it is. Okay. Now, as you feel this disease fighting you, and everybody's kind of standing around you, remember that all of you are still surrounded by these corpses and all of this rotting flesh and everything like that. And you're going to hear like rocks start like colliding on the ground around you, just kind of like as the crowd starts out screaming in horror, as it slowly turns into like blame, like anger. Right. What happened? Why are you down there? Everything happened, and everyone who couldn't see what happened, it all passed in a matter of a second. So,
It's getting really tense in here.
Do we know that? Do we like figure out that like
yeah, they're
there's like
throwing
a
rocks
time
at you.
shift kind of thing?
People are throwing rocks at us.
And... Can we as a party act confused? Like...
Yeah, you can choose to be confused.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, cause like I'm confused cause everything fucking froze, right?
Right.
Is there anything left on the ground of the quote-unquote performers, the cultists, or the massive demons?
Like to collect?
No, as evidence.
Like
is that
bodies?
Yeah, bodies are still
Yeah.
around. Most of them have
Any weapons?
no, because they were all casters. They all kind of did that then.
No demon horns.
I was gonna say, is there like a hood or something like for the cultists?
Yeah,
Like-
there's like hoods and robes. And...
But they think that we like interrupted the show and murdered everything.
Yeah.
Can I start dancing, I guess?
You can do
Ouch.
whatever you like.
Okay. As that does happen, Sakura gets on his knee and like
Need more
rips one of the hoods.
Performance check.
Oh, performance, damn it.
Yeah, you're doing a performance.
Let me check my stats. Do I even have performance?
Everybody has
Is-
a performance.
Are we aware of anyone in the crowd? Like, anyone important? Or with rank? Like, is Andromeda here?
Actually, funny you say that. Because as you look around, yes, you will spot her. However, where is she?
What about the feline merchant?
don't, let's not feline merchant immediately.
I mean, he's our real sponsor, our secret
He
sponsor.
can be that guy.
But he's probably in the shadows.
Okay, so she's
somewhere.
over here?
Yeah, okay, so
Where's Andromeda?
as you look around, you're going to spot
the
her
bottom.
From, like, from the barracks entrance that you guys are so familiar with. And she's going to look scared and panicked, less angry than like other people who didn't see what actually happened. And she's just going to like come here, kind of like quickly like try to wave you guys towards the barracks itself.
Yeah. Let
Can
us
I-
move.
I'm running at her screaming, "What happened? Help!"
And I'm holding up my shield, trying to deflect the rocks.
Yeah, just the rocks like pelting off of your shield.
Yeah. Yeah, and trying to be the brunt of what gets
I'm
hit.
staying behind the shield.
Yeah, say moving with her,
Mhm.
like
Yes, essentially, yes.
I'll cast a darkness spell to cover our exit,
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh, smart.
Oh.
and then like dive into that and get out.
Dive in, sprint through. All right.
Yeah.
That's smart.
So,
Andromeda.
just as you guys get to her, she's gonna like pull you into the barracks and like slam the door behind you. Those of you who are the last coming in see that people have started to hop down and charge into the arena as the doors close behind you.
Hurry!
I'm gonna collectively move all you guys.
Whoops.
I did that. Like, what the hell was that?
Andromeda. Did you see that?
I did. What happened? Do you know anything?
The casters, they summoned demons.
Yeah, I saw the demon, but why didn't anybody else?
I don't know. It seemed like everyone was frozen in time. No one was moving.
Scary.
Did you see the whole thing?
I did. Look, I don't know why I could see
Gods
it,
only know.
why you can see. I'm really fucking scared.
I am too.
And
What?
at this point, you guys are gonna notice that she's wearing a necklace that she's had on like throughout your other interactions with her, except
Mhm.
it's gonna have like a soft like golden like hue to it, like the gem in the centerpiece is like got like a slight glow to it
Mhm.
that didn't exist beforehand, right?
Okay. Can I do a perception or investigation?
Yeah, any spellcasters can roll like an Arcana, which pretty much means everyone but Skeevy.
But you said except me.
Yes, everybody except you.
I don't know.
Okay. Nobody knows. Nobody knows exactly what it means, but it is glowing, and it's just kind of taking its face. It's like, guys, I don't know what's happening or why we seem to be immune to it, but and at this point you're gonna hear like just pounding on the doors, just like people like trying to like work their way in. It's like, but I know you had nothing to do with this, but I don't think they do. And you're gonna hear like screaming and. Just...
Before that happens, we noticed that the necklace is glowing,
Yes.
right? We don't know what it is. I ask, your necklace is glowing. Where did you get that?
She's gonna look down at it and he's like, I got this. I got this from.
Nick, sorry. Nick said it's me. Let me in.
Interruption.
sorry.
No, it's fine. I love it.
It was just funny.
She's gonna look down at it and be like, I got it from my grandmother. It's like, do you think this had something to do with why I could see everything?
Do not know, but it seems
wanna-
that we are the only ones who could. So
I want to pull my necklace out and look at mine in case mine's also glowing.
Yours is not.
Whatever.
whatever.
Whatever. At this point, Matt, you're just, or I guess Sakura, you're still feeling like the pains from the attempted disease, so to speak.
Mhm.
And you're gonna cough up another couple of flies.
God.
It's
It's
like,
protein.
We need a healer.
We need a healer.
it's like, that's gross. Is that from the goat?
But probably, I know that they are probably agents of Taloma. I just have a feeling about it. I don't know for certain, but I have a feeling in my gut.
They definitely are. I recognized them as soon as I saw the circles.
The question is why they would attack here and why they would only reveal themselves to us. And why would they plan the attack? Because clearly it was coordinated.
Yeah.
Well, I do know that Daloma is the sworn enemy of Ilmater. It may have something to do with it.
What can you tell us of your past, your people?
My
You
people
seem
are
to.
nothing spectacular. I have a few eccentrics in the family, but nothing that should warrant any kind of special privileges when it comes to something like this. But if you want to know more and maybe check out that cough, I do have somebody who might be able to help you.
Where
Yeah,
are they?
well,
Right. And at the same end, you just still hear just everyone just like charging at the doors,
Bounding at the door, yeah.
Just kind of keep. It's like, okay, you gotta get out of here. So you leave.
do you have a back door?
We, she's gonna drag you guys up into the office, and there's gonna be a door up here. Oh, I'm standing on top of her.
Climbing your shoulders. I'm just kidding.
Okay, guys, just leave out here. Nobody will see you go out the back. Go north, and then when you get to a fork in the path, take the westbound path through the mountains, and then follow that until you find a bridge, and then check underneath it. Okay, just trust me. Just go. Right.
I hold my fingers like
Okay.
like two L's. Trying to think.
Not the L's.
Okay,
Got it.
Ramada, be safe.
Let's go quickly.
She's looking at her two L's and trying to figure out which one is north.
Okay, so you guys are gonna sneak through, and you're gonna make it outside. You're gonna hear the screams and the like yelling and the call for like you guys from the arena itself. Making your way through the path of the fair. Right. Where'd my music go?
Dude, this music is so good. It needs to stop. It's so good. I'm in the world right now.
I'm in the world right now. Mine's there it goes. Mine's like mine was like yeah, it broke my immersion. Okay, so you guys are gonna get to the end of the camp itself, looking back as like screams and like people are throwing things. So there's still just a bunch of chaos surrounding everything, right? Setting out on the path leading north, you're going to see a man like start walking towards you guys, like from the path itself. He's beaten up, he's a little torn, and he's got a mule carrying an empty cart behind him, and he just looks disheveled, right? And he's just gonna kind of limp forward. You guys are, I wouldn't recommend it that way. There are these
Why do you say so?
there are these things on the road.
Things?
What sort of things?
Little blue men-looking things. I guess they thought they could pick off people leaving the festival, but
Gnomes? Don't tell me it's gnomes.
Do you have a problem with gnomes?
Yes. Yes.
What is your beef with gnomes?
Fuck gnomes.
Tell me.
It's a personal thing. Don't worry about it.
Ah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I was coming in to sell a day of wares. It's like I didn't have enough to last for the festival, and they took everything. So
you're saying they have a day of wares?
they have a day of food.
Oh.
Mm.
I was coming to make money. I would just be careful.
I whispered to Riz, let's go rob him.
I don't know.
No.
We got plenty of
I
food. Just look down. There's rocks all over the place.
But soft rocks, Riz! Soft rocks!
Not
I
the
know,
soft rocks.
but let's if we're gonna rob someone, we gotta rob someone with something that's worth something.
Let's
Come
have
on.
mercy on this poor man.
Sakurai
We
like
could
tenses up
ransom them, I guess.
at the screaming of soft rocks. Oh!
Were they wearing anything shiny? Like, come on.
No, they weren't wearing anything
So
eccentric at all.
How did they rob you?
I'm no fighter. I'm a salesman.
Well, we must continue north. We have to. We need a healer.
Cue cough.
There's someone we have to meet.
Let's go cure Mr. Blue's farts.
Not that far.
You're gonna come across a pink viscous potion.
He said he don't feel so good. I know my tummy hurts when I don't feel good, then I get gassy and fart.
Oh, God forbid. God, God forbid. this
God
happens
forbid a
again.
kobold has to fart.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
pretty rank.
okay, so moving past. You guys are gonna pass him and start like making your way north. He has warned you about like different things going on. As you know, completely unrelated. How is everybody looking on resources?
Terrible.
Uh,
Oh, I
need
am so
rest.
tired.
I have no spell slots. I would have helped that man, but I have no. My magic is weak.
I'm okay.
I'm out of spell slots, but I only have 2. So,
Out of all spell slots, get a long rest.
All right.
Oh,
So what would we like to do?
you got any tinder pouches? Anybody?
Oh, a what?
I got
No.
10 candles.
I have a tinderbox.
I'm wondering, now we're talking about resting. That tavern didn't like how you didn't like your symbols there, Mr. Soccer Blue. I wonder if they had anything to do with the opposing demons that directly.
Are you
oppose
saying they might have poisoned me?
No, I'm saying maybe they're in league with those demons. Maybe maybe some of their patrons worship that god.
True.
That's
Could
just a
be.
guess.
That could be the case. Maybe I was oblivious. The patron seemed to be kind, but
Yeah.
you were right. Or excuse me, the bartender was kind, but the other patrons, you're right.
She mentioned that you were bold walking in there with those symbols. So I wonder
Correct.
if some of the patrons don't. I mean,
Oh,
I
Tell
know
us-
Il Mater doesn't have the best reputation, but maybe some of them are in league with the enemy. Maybe there's some clues there. Maybe we don't want to go there because we don't have any resources. But maybe,
League with the gnomes!
yeah.
Not
So
the gnomes.
We could camp out. Are you suggesting we go to the tavern? Or are you saying we suggested to go to the tavern?
Well, we
I'm
need
saying
a rest, and
We could camp out
we-
out of the road.
All I'm saying
Yeah.
is it might be a
Possibly.
possible lead, and we need a rest. It might be worth looking there, but we also might, if we want to look there, we might want to rest before we get there.
I don't
Alright.
think we'll
Just
be
throwing it out there.
But we would not be welcome
welcome there.
whatsoever.
Certainly not. Yeah, that would be.
We would not- I feel
risky
that
for sure.
Perhaps
There's
we
no way
should
going
camp
back
out
in there.
here.
I mean, we could always hide under a rock for a bit and take a nap.
Why don't we
Seems
ask
worth it to me.
Homegirl to hook us up with a spot to sleep? Oh, hold on. My audio died.
I mean,
Oh,
we
there
can
you go.
always
Now it's
dig a
back.
diggy hole
we could,
and just sleep in
could
it. That's what I
dig
do.
a small hole. It would help. But I think I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
go exhausted to dig.
I have a tinder box.
Okay, so what
I
are we
have
doing?
some food, water.
You setting up camp just
Out
off
of
the road?
out of character, I would like as party group, I would like to camp outside of the road.
Yeah.
Like I think
Me
that sounds
too.
good for us. If we run into anything, I have no spell slots.
Like hide in
Yeah.
the trees.
Yeah, like go like a half mile off the road, or
Like off
just
road
know
into
which way
the
we walked from.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nobody can see us from the road. But I mean, are there woods? I'm
Yeah.
assuming it's like wooded area. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Camping in the woods.
All right. So we're gonna trail off, camp in the woods for a
Yep.
little bit.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'll do first watch or whatever watch.
Yeah, we'll imagine everybody just does a watch. All right, and then everybody do the long rest things. Replenish your spell slots,
Right.
heal, half your hit dice. I don't think y'all used hit dice
Yep.
this time.
Think so.
I don't think so.
All right. Are we removing a tinder box,
I think they're reusable.
or is a tinder box? A tinder box, is that fire? Tinder. That's for
That's
fire.
that's like
Yeah.
matches.
It starts a
yeah,
sort of like a
campfire.
Yeah.
Flint, steel, and tinder.
Backpack. I suppose we don't have like a
But we need to gather some wood if we're gonna
sleeping
make a
bag or
campfire.
It's
Do
probably
we-
it's probably like in the
blanket. I have a blanket.
I have a bedroll.
I can sleep on the floor.
I have caltrops.
Are you offering me to lay on the caltrops?
Okay.
Well, you know what they are good for. Not that it matters now, but if you like sneak into some bushes, and there's like only one path in, you drop the caltrops on the way in, and then if someone sneaks up on you, ow, and you'll know it. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I lay the caltrops in one of the more clearing before we rest.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of like set up a little perimeter, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody done everything they need to do?
Yeah, I believe so. Jink.
Okay. We're gonna take 8 hours. Yes. Remember the fight that you initially did was early morning. So as you guys like sleep it off and just kind of like regain everything and collect yourselves, Sakurai is consistently going through these waves of just like feeling the disease like try to attack him, and then like his like paladin nature like fighting it back. Right, and every time it's getting like a little bit worse. You can still feel it like trying to rip you apart. And we are going to move. Alright, go ahead and place yourselves on the pad down.
Want me to roll me unsafe?
No,
Okay.
no, you good, you good.
Okay.
Where are we?
Down at the bottom. Because you were traveling north, so this would be the path. Hell yeah, brother.
I would assume I'm like first.
I say,
Or at least
however
second.
you want to set your orders and however you want to move abouts.
Or we could have we got our swipe.
Yep.
Flying above, keep him watch.
I can have him.
Yeah, have him to
Scout out.
watch. Yeah.
I
I can have him go ahead and fly up and
kind of scout out and look around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I can communicate with him within 100 feet, something like that. I'll have to look.
That sounds about right, but that's an encyclopedia. I do know
I
you
cast
can
a
see.
mage
Okay, yeah.
armor.
While your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically.
It's a good
Additionally, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn, gaining the benefits of any special senses the familiar has. Interestingly, I believe it does have devil sight. Yeah, it does. Just like me.
Okay. So, as he flies around, you're going to see half-eating apples and bread and pigs and just things just like littering the ground around, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as he makes his way over here, he is going to see these things. They were supposed to be on GM layer. They weren't. You guys could see these. Like, you guys, the players, could see them, and that wasn't supposed to be a thing. But okay. All right. And oh yeah, I guess you can place them wherever you want specifically.
Yeah, no, I assume he'll just be ahead of us on the path until
Right.
it gets. I
Yeah,
guess
it's like
we're
a
on the
drone.
path
Right, yeah.
until about like here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I assume we would be by that point somewhere like here.
Probably
Yeah,
here.
probably. Or like, I think he'd be a little bit behind, maybe. Or we'd be up here. Yeah. So yeah, no, that works. Yeah, that makes sense.
About 30 feet behind you.
Yeah.
So he's scutting around.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm catching up because I cast mage armor.
It takes 1 minute to cast.
Actually. Okay. And what is your stuff? I want to check something.
All right, I'm gonna go put this wine in the fridge.
Yeah.
I forgot what my armor class is without mage armor.
11.
Okay, let me write that down.
Right back. Okay,
I
I'm
guess. Oh, welcome back.
back. I'm back. Yep.
Okay, and as he gets close enough to them, oh, that's the wrong sheet. I want to save for him. All right, so as he gets close enough to him, is like they still don't notice him yet. Do you want to like try and eavesdrop on him, or do you want to?
Yeah, I want to kind of hover above. I'm just gonna be high up in the air. Call it like 30 feet above him, directly above, invisible, flying.
Okay. All right.
Kind of sit as still as I can and try to listen.
All right. And as you like descend and listen on them, they're not really saying anything of note so much as just like chattering among themselves, talking about like who's coming along the road
Work
and who
shit.
hasn't, and just work. Banana bread.
Work sucks. I know.
Can I look and see if there's any like remains or debris around from people who have been ambushed?
Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead and do a perception.
Let's do perception with. Mine is. So if we do it from the imp, we could just roll from mine, and he's +1.
Okay.
So if we just add 1 to mine.
Yeah, just add 1 to his.
That sounds about right. Yeah. So, pretty bad.
Okay, so you don't notice anything.
Okay. Does he have any idea, like, any recognition of what they might be? Or, rather, I guess that's less important. I guess I'm looking more for their disposition. Do they look like they're in ambush positions? Do they look like they're up to no good?
They definitely look like they're up to no good. They don't seem like hiding and poised. but they definitely seem like they're set up here for that reason.
Okay. All right. That's enough.
Sneak attack.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll talk to. I'll leave Ashwipe there, and I'll talk to everybody else. Hey, I think I found the blue boys, who ambushed the other guy earlier, or supposedly ambushed the other guy earlier. Seems like they're
Supposedly.
waiting for someone to come down the road. So,
Lying in wait. Let's
yeah,
get 'em.
and they are lying in wait. They're over there. Do that away. We can.
Let's sneak attack them.
Yeah, Schemy, you're real sneaky.
I still have my crossbow attached. Do we want to do a 3, 2, 1? Is that allowed, Troy?
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay.
If we're
So
gonna get a
am
sneak,
I-
it's like
That's not
one-
Baldur's
one-
Gate.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let like if we do like a sneak, it's like I'll let like one person shoot a shot off, and then we'll go into initiative.
Right,
What?
right. You get the one attack for free.
Yeah, I like that. That works.
What I can do, I can drop a darkness right in the middle of them. They won't know what the heck happened, and then we can pick off the first one to come out. But they might try to run out the backside. But I can also have Ashwipe mess with whoever comes out the backside. What do you think?
Or we could put them all to sleep.
Yeah? How
Double
many can
cast
you hit with
sleep.
your sleep?
I
We
can hit 40 hit
could.
points. 40 hit points is it or something?
Let me
40 and
see.
40. We can just
Let me
walk
see.
right past them. La 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 la.
I like that idea.
It's 90 feet range. Creatures within 20 feet radius. Yeah, we can get them.
40 of the
Oh,
Let's
you know
get
what?
'em.
How about we just try to sneak up on them? I would love to just hit them all with a.
I'm cool with that too.
Like that.
I mean, we might not want to waste spell slots or like
And
2
20
spell
foot
slots.
radius is huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Jeez.
You want to get a little closer and then try to hit them with the sleep, or do you want to hit them with the sleep from here and then try to?
I can hit him. Wait, how far are we? Yeah,
Well,
I can hit
if-
him from here.
We have
Okay.
5 to 40
If I can see
possible
'em.
hit points. I'm gamifying it
Yeah,
a
I
little
can
bit,
see.
but
No, it's a game.
And-
okay.
And Ashwipe is sitting pretty high up, so he shouldn't be in range of it. So I think you're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast sleep.
Okay,
Okay.
With
right
a 20
here.
point.
roll your 5d8.
Okay. I'll roll mine too. Or actually, I'll roll mine after yours.
Are you both casting?
If we have to, right?
You
No, mine is 20 foot. It's 20 foot radius.
well, you both have
all
sleep.
creatures.
Like
We both have sleep.
hers is free though.
It's free.
Yeah, I believe so.
How?
Damn, babe.
How? Granting you. What is the one?
You can cast
The first
each of
one's-
these spells without expending a spell slot once.
Oh
it's gonna
my
have a second.
god.
The first level spell must be the thing. You
So
can cast each of
as
these
long
spells.
as we sleep 3 of them, we should be okay. We can kill one
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
The other 3 are sleeping. So if you roll pretty high on this, well,
Yeah.
you at
That's a
least
nice
get
opener.
1 or 2. You'll at least get 1 or 2, I'd imagine.
Okay, I can cast it once without using a spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what that says? Okay. Did it work? It doesn't
You-
roll for me. I have to do it manually.
Yep, and roll 5d8.
Okay.
Unless it's in your middle. Yeah, it should be there in your middle. Don't click it from your spell page. Click it from your.
23.
Oh, 23.
And that works too. Okay. On the 23.
Did that work?
Yeah, that worked. Okay. I forget how some of this stuff works. You're going to cast this, and where is this thing?
Hold on.
Whatever, I'm just using that. Okay, so you're going to cast it. The 2 on the left are going to fall asleep, and go ahead and roll for initiative.
Dope. Nice.
Oh.
I cast sleep. The fight ends.
The fight. Hey, you guys can do whatever you'd like to do.
I mean, you could if
I
you really
actually
wanted
could.
to.
Whoa.
Is y'all's music playing? Mine's not.
No, it stops.
It
I think it
stopped.
ends the
Well,
song.
no, I queued up like a different song. It's...
I see the
Mm.
queued up song, but it's not playing.
That's always
It
fun.
says
Surprise.
started playing.
Indie TP RPG battle coming.
Let's try it again.
Is it just a slow start?
It shouldn't be.
Oh, it might just be jockey. Might be overloaded.
No, the
I don't
actual
know.
the
I'm
actual
just
YouTube
talking
video
shit.
starts immediately. All right,
Right.
the heck?
I'm just
I'll find another
saying
one.
jockey might be being weird.
Yay, breaking immersion.
That's okay.
No, it's not okay. Oh yeah, I gotta skip the other one.
There we go.
Okay, everybody in? Everybody rolled?
Yep.
Run quickly. Okay. So, seeing two of his friends fall asleep, this one's going to start us off. And he is going to sprint 40 feet up to Sakura. And then he is going to do this. Oh, that's to me. Okay. He's going to swing at you 3 times. I'll fix this here in a second. He's going to swing at you 3 separate times. For 15, 18, and then 13.
18 hits.
18 hits. He's going to do 10 piercing damage.
Holy shit. Ah!
Oh
And then,
God.
after swinging at you, he's like gonna like turn on his heels, look the other direction, and then just sprint off the other way.
The fuck?
All right. As he leaves,
Do I not get an AOO?
you do get an AOO.
What the?
Okay, I'm gonna
What?
take the AOO instead of protection.
That was so far.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I better hope a 23 freaking hit.
Okay. So you know that a 23 would hit, but like the way he moved and how like nimble he seemed to be, you are actually going to miss with it.
Risk advantage.
Okay, and then that's gonna be him. Riz.
That's
Okay. That was strange.
That was strange.
We're gonna move slightly. There. And then I don't know. Let's let that one go and let's focus on this other one that's awake.
Okay.
Bonus action, I'll put Hex on him. So there's Hex. I mean, it's actually ignore the damage roll because we haven't done the attack yet. Then we will Eldritch Blast him. So there's the Eldritch Blast roll. Doesn't look very good.
Just because it's not.
Yeah. And then that's all that Riz can do. I haven't given Ashlep any other commands, so I guess that's it.
Okay. Orin. Alright, so you just saw this boy like sprint so fast he was almost a blur, come up, try to stab your boy, and then like sprint off in the other direction. What would you like to do?
That's crazy. I'm going to... I'm gonna cast Magic Missile on that far away guy over there.
Okay. You can cast it first, second.
Now I gotta wait. I gotta roll it 3 times.
Yeah. So for first level, it's gonna be 3 bolts. So you roll it 3 times, because it's just rolling the damage.
Ooh, good. Oh, let's see it.
Okay.
That was great.
All right. So thematically, since all of this is supposed to happen at the same time, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna say this boy ran up, tried to stab at Sakurai, right? And as he gets about,
Tried.
okay, he's gonna stab Sakurai once, and you're gonna step up and like cast, and these missiles are just gonna like fly from your palms, right? And as he gets about here, he seems to be just like outrunning them, but they're gonna turn to like actually connect. All three are
What is going on?
all 3 of them are gonna slam into his back, and he's gonna just collapse, and his momentum's gonna carry him forward and slam him into this wall, and he's going to die.
Oh my god.
Whoa, he's crazy, dude.
Thank you, Oren.
He's tweaking out.
He's tweaking out.
I did that raccoon video you sent me. Kim,
Yeah,
on
he's like
TikTok.
freaking out. Okay. And that's it. That's all I'm doing.
Okay, that's it. Alright, it's going to be the next one turn, and he is asleep. Sakura, it's you.
All right, I'm gonna all right. 5, 10, about 30. Okay, I can't move. I'm just gonna move here, and I'm gonna cast Bless on all 3 of my allies.
Okay.
Where's my Bless at?
Where's
I'm
my
just
bless?
Bless.
So yeah, remind them what bless does.
It's an
Right.
extra 1d4, right?
Well, I'm gonna post it so that everyone sees it. Whenever you use an attack roll, you gain a 1d4 on your attack roll. Roll 1 extra 1d4
Yeah.
for all 3 of you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
And that's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. Next one is going to be this boy, who's also asleep. And then it's going to be this guy.
I don't like this guy.
You don't like this guy? Alright, well, you know what? This guy doesn't like you. He's going to come up here. And he's going to take 2 swipes at Arin and then 1 at Sakurai.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Okay. The first one's going to hit you for 8.
Do I get my
Yep.
reaction since it was my turn again? Okay.
Yeah, reaction refreshes on your turn, so.
Yep.
Okay.
Nothing.
So he's just gonna reach over and like try to bash him in shield, and it's gonna block the first instance of damage.
No, that's for Orin.
Yeah, you're blocking
Yeah,
her.
okay.
You're reducing
Oh
her
yeah,
damage.
I understand. Got you. Yes. Got you.
Okay. Second one's gonna hit you for 7, and then the third one's coming at Sakura.
Me.
Well, that didn't work.
Blink.
I don't know if that
Blink.
hurt.
Oh, you didn't take the 8. He reduced your damage.
Yeah. I
Oh,
reduced
I
your
didn't
damage
take
to
the
0.
8.
Yeah, you didn't take the
Nope,
8.
I
He used
reduced it
his
to
reaction to. Okay. And then he is going to make like his friend. He gonna run.
Oh wait, I need to roll a con check. Hang on.
Wait, they get AO'd, right?
They do get AO'd. Matt has already used his reaction, however.
I have to roll a con
So
check.
Orin
Hold on.
has one?
Yep. If she has a melee weapon, she
Oh.
can take an AOO.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
assume
think I
that
have a dagger
You
on right
you do
now.
have a dagger.
or con save. Sorry, it's a con save. I keep my bless.
And then I roll a extra what for bless?
D4.
Wait,
1d4.
after that's the attack though, right?
Yeah, this was her attack roll.
Attack roll. Okay. I have to
Wait.
double check.
Do reaction or attack of opportunity? Yeah, it counts as an attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, an attack
Yeah,
roll.
yeah, it's an attack roll. any attack roll y'all roll gets a 1d4 added onto it.
Okay, it's not gonna connect.
Wait, I forgot to. Oh, okay.
It's not gonna work anyway.
14 doesn't hit. Ignore that.
I'm pretty sure we're all at disadvantage. Please.
Oh
Ignore
no!
that.
Not Sakurai breaking the fourth wall. Schemy, it's you.
Move 15 feet. Here, I guess, and then
Brother,
brother. Okay, let me character sheet. Is there a way to check the range on my shit?
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
Check the range on the short bow.
The little gear will like do a drop down.
Oh, whoops. Well,
Plus 1d4. Or did you already add that?
I did not.
Add a 1d4.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Good.
Okay, my range is 80, 320. Okay. Ten.
It's gonna be 8. That 2 is rolling the crit.
Oh, the crit. Oh, sorry. It's just 8 then.
No, you good. Oh, hold on. Get it back up. Okay. You're gonna shoot this dude as he runs away, just like catching him in his hip, but he is not gonna fall.
And
That's
then
so
it's my turn.
Fast.
Little fast bastard.
All right, Riz.
What I'm gonna do, I'm going to dash. We're not gonna catch that guy, but I'm going to dash over here. So to that position. No, stop it. Ignoring the one that's awake.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll use my action to do that, but can I use a bonus action to put my manacles on one of these guys that's sleeping?
What?
Like
I have handcuffs.
they're handcuffs.
Oh.
So that really is a lot more of an action type thing. You are in range of Ashwipe. You can talk to him.
Okay, I'll tell Ashwipe to viciously attack the one that's awake.
Ashwipe.
Yeah.
The one that's
And-
awake.
Yeah, the last one that's awake, who has the hex on it, but it doesn't matter as far as Ashwipe goes.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's all I'll do. So then I guess Ashwipe will do his thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
So Ashwipe's movement, fly 40 feet. So can he get close enough? Just barely, yeah.
Yep.
He
You
can.
can make it.
So he'll go here. And he will do this thing.
Oh my
Alley.
god.
Okay. He's gonna swing at him, but this boy gonna be like nimbly bimbly, and he's actually gonna miss.
On a
What?
21. He misses on a 21.
He misses on a 7.
It's a 7. We're all. These little fuckers are hard to hit.
Okay.
Wait, why is it a 7? I'm
They're
confused.
so
We have
nimble, we have
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah, we have disadvantage on every roll.
All right, y'all.
Oh.
That, so let's go ahead.
So
Oh wait, that's the wrong
my
one.
bless barely doesn't counteract the disadvantage.
I have a way to counteract it, but not right now.
Okay.
So that's all I could do.
All right.
Alright.
All right.
I'm Orin.
Yep.
She just says it in the middle of battle. I
am Orin.
I fucking love it.
Getting a better look, see over here.
Okay. As you get closer, you can see that like Riz has like his handcuffs in hand, like he's ready to like work on this one.
What's my range on Chaos Bolt? 120. Okay, I'm gonna attack the one that's awake again. But I'm gonna do Chaos Bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm kind of scared though.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Okay, and then I add a what now? A D4?
Yeah.
I don't
Get hit
think
by
I'm
that!
It's like a
No, it
D30,
doesn't.
actually.
It's a D.
D30. 1D37.
Okay, and that's gonna miss with a 9.
Ah, crap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not blessing you guys very well. Bless you.
You sneezed.
Bless you. Bless you.
I end my turn.
That's about the effect. Blessing somebody after they sneeze.
I'm Orin, man. Okay, next up is
I am Orin. Fail.
he is asleep. It's not great. As you
I know, I've been thinking about what I should do. Let's measure 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't even reach him. Let's I'm just gonna lay out hands myself for for 5 HP.
okay?
I'm gonna give myself 5 HP. Bring myself to 17.
Bring yourself to 17.
Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna move here. I guess it doesn't matter. And I wonder if do I have any potions? I don't think I do. No. Okay, I'm gonna end my turn there. I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Next up is Sleepy Boy number 1. Moving on. This one is gonna move. As he does, he's gonna shout, "Like, what are you doing? Wake up!" So he's gonna run over here. He's gonna take an AOO from Ashwipe. If you'd like to go ahead and roll
What are
that.
you doing? Kill him. Kill that motherfucker.
Ashwipe.
Okay.
Kill before he wakes him up.
He's gonna take off sprinting
What
to
are
his
you
friend,
doing?
and he's just gonna get slashed across the back and just die as his momentum carries him into the.
Hell yes.
Yeah. Ashwipe.
That's a hell of a roll.
Oh.
That's 17, 19. Okay, and at this point, I can go ahead and pull us out of initiative because these two boys are napping.
Yeah. And one of them should be in handcuffs. now.
Yeah, so yeah, you can go ahead and put the. Well, that's the same. We're pulling out, so like you can go ahead and cuff them both.
Yeah.
Like.
He's asking the other one, what the hell did you do to me?
You fucking guys.
Let's take all their shit. Take everything they've got.
There we go.
You guys are dumb.
Give them a taste of their own medicine.
What was I doing? Oh, that's right. Music.
I'm trying to figure out what they are. Except for
Alright.
blurs.
Except
Ah,
for
we about to cut off the
literal
pretty quickly.
blurs.
All right, so we have like 42 seconds for them to wake up.
Well, they're cuffed, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Let's take everything. We want to take everything they've got.
Yeah. Let's pick their pockets.
They might be
Pick
Hitmonlee.
them
dude.
clean.
Yeah. Steal all of the shinies.
Steal all the shinies.
Okay, I'm down with it. Try to freaking kill us.
Oh,
What do we get?
Okay. You are going to get 15 copper, 2 silvers,
Each?
No. 2 loaves of bread and a cheese wheel.
I will take that cheese wheel and the bread.
Two soft rocks, 2 yellow rocks.
15 copper, 2 silver, so we each get 4 copper except one person gets 3.
However y'all want to split it up. I mean,
I don't care. It's pocket change.
Okay, yeah.
Someone can
Right.
carry it.
it was like they were not doing super well, and they had not come across many people.
I'd like to take the cheat. That
I
is.
think-
He wants the cheese.
Oh, some delicacy.
Yeah. Okay, the yellow. I gotta try the yellow rock. Like, I want to nibble on it.
I try
Let's
to
go.
buy it with Riz.
But I've go.
Oh my god, yellow rock is so good!
Every time we find new food, these two are gonna
Oh,
gonna play it out.
This is a triple crema, boy.
I rip the loaves in half and give everyone a half loaf.
All right. As you guys are setting up lunch, these two are gonna wake up.
Okay.
What is it? And they're just gonna kind of like wiggle in their shit, like unable to move.
I'll be like,
Like-
oh, hey. Looks like your friends abandoned you.
Where'd they go?
What are you guys doing here? Huh? Fancy meeting you here. Behind these rocks on this
we
path.
were just enjoying the day out, man.
Yeah,
We were just hanging out.
yeah. Your friends aren't hanging out.
They're gonna have to roll
ran
a
away.
deception
I
check.
take my
You know.
I take my dagger out. Tell me where all the shinies are at.
what Chinese? We know Chinese, and he's gonna like roll and like try and like touch at his pocket. Realize you've already looted him.
I'm just gonna hold on to the pocket change for y'all.
Meanwhile, I'm like
Fine.
loudly chewing the yellow rock.
just eating his cheese in front of his face.
You know, these are pretty good.
All right, so what do you want to do with these guys?
I want to know why they're here.
Wow. Yeah. Well, where do you come from? Why are you here?
Teach me how you look so blurry.
How you so blurry?
Where did you come from?
Where did you go?
Cotton Eye Joe.
Like,
2 of us are blue. Can they get blurry too?
Where do you hail from?
look, we were just here to try and pick up some coin from people who were leaving. Okay, it's not a big deal. We didn't kill anybody. Just
Well,
let us go.
trying
I'd
to
say
kill
the same
us.
for your buddy over there.
I want to
kinda
pull
put
out
the
my
best-
dagger and intimidate them.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
and roll an intimidation check.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Where's the shiny?
Like, standing next to me trying to look tough
He's
too.
like, I gotta say, the little one is not doing it for me.
like a kobold trying to do fantasy.
Okay.
How about I slit your throat and see how that does? you?
Okay, so the bottom one that has the knife to his throat, he's gonna like visibly like start to panic, and he's gonna start rattling off in a different language, talking to the other ones. What languages does everyone speak?
Draconic? In common?
Yeah, draconic.
Common.
Celestial, Elvish, Infernal, Sylvan.
Oh, apparently I know thieves can't too.
There's no way you have that. Oh my god, you have that many.
I don't even
I'm
know where it is.
well studied.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Lauren is smart. SMRT.
All right, well, one of those is the right answer, and
You got a fucking babblefish in your ear.
he just has the Duolingo owl on her shoulder. All right, you're gonna recognize this as Sylvan, and he's just like talking to the other one. It's like, hey, it's just tell them what they need. It's like, just maybe they'll leave us alone. It's like, just don't try and run away. Don't try and fight them. Right.
And I say now in Sylvan.
It's like now what do you want? What do you have everything. We're tied up. What do you want?
Where do you hail from?
What say you, blue things?
Are you looking from like their country of origin?
I want to know
Who's your
about the
leader?
whole demon.
Yeah,
Ask him
what
who their
are
leader
they?
is.
How
Okay.
are you so fast?
Okay, so you are questioning these things, so I'm gonna just go ahead and reveal.
Where are you from?
So like,
Where
like,
is the
really?
love?
what high school
like,
did you
like
go to?
really?
but like really, where are you from?
Okay, so you know that these are some things that are called quicklings.
Quicklings.
They're small they're small fey creatures. Yes, quickling, right? And their whole gimmick is they're just fast as shit. But you pretty much saw that in combat. Is like
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot to them. They're not very strong, and they're not like incredibly smart. They are sentient, obviously, but they as a species have evolved just to be able to dash in and out, and that's about all they've got going for them. They're just fast as fuck,
So-
boy.
That's a fucking point.
Well,
Have they been watching the road?
Oh.
I imagine they've been watching the road for a while. Have they seen? I want to ask them if they've seen any cultists come down the road.
I translate.
They speak common.
Okay.
Oh.
He started speaking Sylvan like panicky, like he was initially talking to you guys in common. Although you could still translate if you wanted to. It's a really funny scene.
I translate anyway,
Yeah.
because they seem more susceptible, seem more open to speaking if we speak in their language.
Okay, so you ask him if he's seen any cultists.
Yeah.
It's like, no. The festival was sure to end any day now, and we were gonna set up on one of the main roads, try to find anyone who looked weak enough to just grab a couple coins and leave. We didn't even plan on fighting any of them.
That's what not your friends thought.
Well, they saw us like fall asleep. You attacked us.
Fine.
Yeah.
These
Pretty much
these
what it's
creatures
on.
are useless.
Yeah.
Off with their heads.
No, I will not stand for that.
But Mr.
But we'll
Blue,
leave them-
they hurt you. I poke him in where they fucking stabbed him.
that's
for his
Just jabs her finger into your open wound.
Ah,
See? It's bad. Off
but
with
they
your
are
heads.
creatures. They are creatures who are willing of redemption. We must not kill them. We can send them off. Whatever they do is their fate. But I will not sit here and kill them.
I whisper to Arin, can you threaten them to make sure they don't come back?
We understand you.
It's Sylvan.
Yeah, as we can send them to the nearest town and handcuffs.
I take out my
They will
dagger
do
again and I
that.
point at both of them, one and then the other, right in the face. And in Sylvan, I say, "Get out of here! Don't come back."
We're gonna end up like your buddy over here.
Over here.
Yeah, you see that?
Or this one that's like fucking smashed
Just
against the
smashed
wall.
into the wall.
I point to that
Yeah,
one.
y'all got a kick out of that, huh?
It'll be like, she did that. I point to Arin, then I point to the wall. She did that.
Okay.
Leave.
And they're just gonna nod like really fast, like their head's gonna blur, like how quickly they nod. But they're also gonna lift their wrists because they are still chained.
Okay. I want my manacles
I-
back.
Okay, yes, I was gonna say whether or not anything happened, I was gonna get rid of their handcuffs. I was gonna unhandcuff them and let them on their way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all unhandcuffed them and not giving you a chance to change your mind. They're gonna just take off like as soon as they're both free.
Oh, they
AOL. No, I'm
bolted.
Ayo.
That's good. That's good.
I love these things.
All right. I started digging a hole so I can sleep in the rock. I'm tired. Oh wait, no. Are we resting? Is that the point of this,
Yup.
right?
Y'all been
Yeah.
awake for
We
like
cannot
half an
rest for
hour.
much longer. We
We
cannot
already
rest for much
rested.
longer.
Oh, we already rested? Oh.
Yeah.
We may, if you would like to rest for a short while, we can, but
Oh.
we need
I think
to.
we're okay.
I need some help.
We must hurry onward.
He should
North.
rest.
You want to just take a lunch break, and then we can
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
finish our
that's-
bread
Finish
and
eating the
cheese.
bread and
sounds-
cheese.
Finish eating
Good.
their bread.
All
Yeah.
right. So, do you want a short rest, guys?
Yeah, so you can heal, yeah.
It's like an hour, correct?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
we short rest.
That's good enough. I'll take one hit die.
I forgot how
Alright.
this works. We roll a
Alright.
hit. Hold on.
Yeah, so you're gonna
Roll a
roll one of
hit
your hit die. Yep.
All right.
And that's how many hit points I get?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, looks like everybody's gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So I'm gonna take this time to refill my water. Alright.
Drinks and bathroom.
Drinks and bathroom. We'll be
Drinks
right
and
back.
bathroom. Oh, I don't even have my BRB thing. Hold on, let me copy paste this. Alright. BRB's chat. We're taking a hydrate pee break.
We must find you a healer.
Very much. So. Oh, do I miss the days of the simple days? Bread, good wine,
And a
and
good
Mr. Out
cheese.
You knew it. I guess we all took a 2-minute.
Yeah.
I feel good about letting them go.
Yeah, how about murdering the other two?
It was
Well-
in it was in self-sabotage.
Self.
Self-sabotage.
Why are all of you so stupid?
Intelligence is a dump stat.
I didn't ask how big the
Self-defense
room
sneak.
was.
I actually did buy French bread and cheese today. I didn't eat it though.
Kim will be back in a little bit. She said we can continue. So.
Okay.
So we moving on without her?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
for the next minute or two.
Yeah, she'll be back in a bit.
Okay. So, you guys are eating your stolen food, perched where they were. Right. You let them go. How nice of you.
Kind.
Kind. Orin, Riz, how do y'all feel about him letting them go?
Okay, I don't care. That's fine.
I'm fine
I
with
didn't
it.
have any particular grudge against them.
He just wanted his handcuffs back.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wanted
Oh,
to do
it-
right by
it-
the
it-
merchant.
It was a double thing. If everyone was gonna leave, I was gonna step aside and like unhandcuff them to get the handcuffs back for Riz, and then also because Sakura couldn't let that happen. You know, I mean, were they gonna walk into a town not defend themselves?
No, if they had.
Or
They
fuck
were
off.
mean to
Yeah,
us.
this sounds a
I
lot
mean,
like
they were mean
Matt
to
when it could be
Sakura,
Sakura.
but the ones that were kind of died.
I love how schemy fucking poked her finger into my wound. Like,
Yep.
right here.
Yep.
So I don't know if you noticed this, and I don't feel bad about it. I ticked you for 1 point of damage when she did that.
Did you really? That's funny.
Okay. Anything you want to say to each other before moving on?
No, I think
No.
everything. I think we already know.
I think we can keep
They're
our
caught up.
keep going.
Okay.
We have to keep. Whoa. Ash White. We have to keep traveling north.
Sounds good.
So there's
And
this
then take
way.
the
Let's go
take
here.
the westbound path towards the mountain.
Between the mountains.
I know the road goes west, but this is north.
Between
Amy
the
knows which way is
mountains.
which. Where's those L's?
Uh-oh. Do we go west or north?
We go west.
We go west. It's the road. It'll wind back north.
I was gonna say something. I forget what it was. I don't remember. Oh, whatever. Moving on. All right, everyone, go ahead and place yourselves up here.
Where we at?
I gotta refresh.
Up top.
Is this where we're coming from?
Up top. Do not miss your chance to drop character on the map. Initiative comes once in a lifetime, yo.
You know what? I'll pull out Schemy.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Sakura, how could you even see it? Where are you?
I'm here. In spirit.
Sakura is dead.
Sakura who? Sakura blue.
You think of that all by yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Just a couple weeks.
So, passing through the mountain valley itself is just going to take you on another like long windy path. You're going to walk for another like couple of hours, and just kind of trusting that you will eventually find the spot that Andromeda was talking about.
Bridge.
And as the mountains clear out, you're going to come out in this open path, and you're going to see this river going across with a bridge.
Let's check under
Of
it.
course, I want to have the imp like fly above and around and under, or at least look under.
All right, we're going to send Ash White.
Yeah. So I guess we'll send them like there, and then he'll look high and low.
Oh, there we go. I love that.
Cool.
I love doing that.
Ash White. Did you find anything?
Okay.
All right.
So, as he flies through and under, he's gonna like persist a little bit
Wait.
underneath,
Mhm.
and he is going to spot a tiny door carved into the rock face underneath the bridge, like jammed up underneath it.
So like in the earth part, like
Yeah, like into
where it
the
would
earth,
be
like,
underneath it.
yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. Where the homeless people are.
What's all
Yeah.
these people?
Yeah, you know how like they're at like the top of the incline on the underpass? Is there?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This is I didn't feel good
I
about
said
that
it in
one.
a certain way, but I didn't either. But
I'm kidding. I don't actually.
yeah,
I don't
I
feel bad
know what
either.
you mean. I know what you mean. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. So he's
This
gonna.
looks very, like, kobold coded. We're going underground.
Guess I'll take lead while I'm holding both my hands like L and L.
Yeah.
Okay. So are we scaling the side of this? Like,
I say it's
hill?
not like dangerous enough that like you can be a little careful, but you're not gonna fall in. You're not gonna need any checks for.
Okay, but I'm in heavy mail or heavy armor.
You're fine.
Okay. I was gonna do a roll for fun.
I mean, if you want. I mean, if you want to fall into the river, that's fine with you.
No, I'm.
Matt drowns in the Celeste Sea Sacre Blue.
All right.
Floating.
There's not really layers, so I'm assuming you guys are under the bridge and not on top of it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're under.
So
We're looking at the
as you
door.
get in and kind of like work your way up, as you get closer, you realize that it's not perspective like messing with you. This is a tiny door. Like you're gonna see like the kobolds themselves, like they'll fit through comfortably, but they might have to like duck their heads a little bit.
Right.
The two human-sized people are gonna have to essentially like crawl through if they want to do this.
Can you guys go in and see what you can see?
That sounds good.
Let us know how it is.
And the imp is even smaller,
True. Wait, is
so we should have no issue.
Okay. I guess we go.
okay. So you're gonna reach forward and like grab the handle on this door, right?
Mhm.
And
Who is?
Yeah. Who is?
Me.
Good question. Okay.
Yeah, you're good at traps and things.
All right, Skinny, you're gonna reach
Right.
forward. You're gonna grab the handle
Smart.
on this door, and try to open it, and it's locked. Right. And in response to you like trying to open the door, you're gonna hear like glass breaking on the other side, and like everything shifting. Right, like things falling.
Hello?
Right. And then a little slit, like a speakeasy door, but like it's smaller in the context of this already small door, is going to like slide open quickly, and you're gonna see a pair of like eyes just like glaring. Like, what? Who are you? What do you want?
It's no.
What do you want?
Killed.
Sound the alarms.
It's gnomes.
I'm looking for help for my friend over here.
I don't want any. And just slams
Andromeda
the
sent
I
us-
stand in the view of the doorway in that little slit. I stand in the view of it.
Oh, Matt's like fucking taller than me, so you can just see him hovering behind
Alright.
me.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Sorry, Sacre Blue is taller than me, so you just see like a big shiny thing behind me.
Right.
I brought a big shiny.
She they have slammed the little speakeasy door and are no longer looking at you.
What the fuck? I knock on the door aggressively back.
It's
Hello?
gonna slide quickly open again. It's like, what?
Why'd you shut the door?
What do you want?
Do we?
Like I said, I'm trying to look for help for my friend here. He's very sick and ill. Cue cough.
That is not contagious.
Do you know anyone that can help?
I whisper, ask for a healer.
Andromeda sent us.
And
There we
at
go.
that, she's gonna like, it's like, and the door's gonna close again, but you're gonna quickly hear like locks start to be undone,
Oh yeah,
and it's
I love this scene.
it's gonna be like 6, 7 locks. You just hear just.
I love this. I love it.
They're smart.
Alright.
Yeah.
And it's gonna kick open, right? And you're gonna see this this short gnome woman
Oh
who's
man.
like ridiculously old,
I put my arm on Riz's shoulder.
Like,
I told you.
like so crazy
I warned
old,
you.
and she's just kind of standing there holding a turkey leg, like half of her fucking size, just like most of it like chewed off, right? And it's like,
That smells good.
and it's like, you get along with that bitch, then I guess you don't. Just kind of like grumble and like gesture you inside. Okay, and as you guys, the kobolds are gonna be the first to go through, I'd imagine. Tiny ass door.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so as you pass through this door, and then the two humanlings like have to like crawl through.
On. You false.
As you pass the threshold, the space is going to like open, almost like I don't want to use this example, but you know, like
The
Willy
magic
Wonka
tent.
in the chocolate factory. You know, they open that tiny door and it
Ooh.
opens out. So you're gonna open and you're gonna stand in like this warehouse type area, and it's gonna look like this.
Oh, cool.
What?
Super
What?
This is
cool.
her.
Oh.
I love this.
Yeah.
All right, and as you guys file in, you're gonna hear nothing but like excited beeping, just kind of like R2D2 type shit. As she leads you into this wildly cluttered space, as these little tiny robots start like hovering around. Right, I was like,
I'm looking around with wonder and awe.
I'm interested in the contraptions.
I'm super nervous about this gnome.
real skeptical of the gnome.
Again, I stand beside Riz, and I'm like, okay, it's all cool. It's all cool. It's okay.
Oh,
I'm very distracted by all the cool things in here.
All right, so she's gonna walk in, like, hey, watch where you're going, right, and just kind of like walk around with her stick, like still like gnawing on this giant fucking leg.
That's the mass of the Argo.
The Argo? Oh, you got me.
Yep.
And she's just gonna hobble along, right? And it's like, so why are you here? And as she gets to about here, she's gonna toss like this giant leg into this hole. Just like, mind the hole. Don't watch it. Okay, so as we set the scene a little bit more, again, if I could have loaded in more assets, I would have. This is a overloaded like storehouse. Like, you got a couch over here. There's books laying all over the place. She's got her little robot companions flying places.
So it's like a hoarder place? Is that what it is?
And it's like we got a pile of bones. We got a table blocking the main way. She has a full cart over. You know what I mean? Like, this place is cluttered to the gills, to the point that like you're stepping over things and you're like going under things. It is Mass of the Argo type shit. You know, like, watch your head.
I tried touching this flying thing.
All right, he's just gonna like hover there.
I tried poking him.
And you're gonna connect, and he's just gonna kind of like shake a little bit as he like looks at you.
Curious.
And like, so why are you here? Just kind of like still walking through.
We need a healer for our blue friend here, Sacre. The evil demons of Talona.
Talona. Sorry.
Oma.
I'm trying to prove to my dad.
My Talona.
I was wondering when we were gonna get to that.
Daddy Zeus. Sorry. Okay, yeah, Talona. Yeah.
These creatures of Talona have infected Sacre.
Okay. In the sense of not breaking the game,
Mhm.
who are you talking to? Because she's over here.
Oh my God, where'd she go?
She's
Where's she
looking
going?
She's at
I'm
one of those
distracted
fucking
by the
antique
whole-
stores and like talking to herself.
Yeah, that's exactly
She's
what's
talking to
happening.
herself the
Just
entire
like
time.
like starstruck, like looking around the warehouse, trying to like,
Wow.
yeah, we were just wondering, and not realizing that she's gone.
Oh,
Okay, so we're gonna pause for a short second, and
mhm.
as Riz is like staring into this abyss, right?
Mhm.
This robot's gonna come around, just kind of like, just kind of like examining you, and
Okay.
your ring is going to start to warm up like it has before, except
yes.
this time it's gonna like almost like burn. This is the first time it's actually like hurt to wear,
Oh yes.
right?
So I have 50 feet of rope,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to very politely ask the little robot here. Can you hold this end of it real quick? Hold on.
Okay, so he's gonna take it, but
Okay.
you were going to hear a voice in your head, right?
Oh yeah.
And be like, oh god, I shouldn't do the thing.
It's okay.
As tempting as that might be, I would highly suggest you don't.
Oh.
If you do, there's a good chance your friends may never see me or you again. Send one of
Yeah.
them. They can come out.
They can come out. Well, okay. So all I want to do is I want to lower the rope until I feel like slack on the line.
Okay.
And if I
going
don't feel any
fishing.
slack, yeah.
You
just,
don't.
Just like have a knot on the end or whatever. And if I don't feel, I want to try to see how deep it is. And if I don't feel any slack, I'm just going to pull it up.
All right. You have what, 50 feet of rope?
Yep.
All right. So you're gonna extend the entire thing, and you're never gonna feel the bottom of it.
Okay. So I pull the rope up. And pardon the metagaming, but do I get the whole rope back?
Yeah, you can get the whole rope back.
Okay. All right. So it's a deep hole with something down there. That's all I need to know. Okay. So
Wow.
I will obey my
Riz.
patron and take his advice and avoid that hole.
All right. Shoot back to the scene. Riz is gonna catch up to you guys. Either
Yeah.
climbing over or climbing under this table.
Yeah.
I've caught up to the gnome and I repeat myself. Talona
You tell him.
was summoned
If
and demons infected Sakure.
okay. First off, who the fuck is Sakure?
Our blue friend here that's coughing flies.
Not just me. I am Sakura Blue.
Who the fuck is Sakura?
Bar into people's fucking houses. Don't even fucking say anything.
We've got our hands full. at this
Excuse
point.
me for our haste. My name is Sakura Blue.
Please heal him.
We are friends of
Please!
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
I am moving her in time. So
Yeah. We are friends of Andromeda. She told us to come see you.
I'm just screaming,
help us.
please tell her she's running or walking away.
I question anybody who's friends with Andromeda, and on that she's gonna like crawl into this tub, which is like 4 times her fucking size, and just kind of like
Is that Iron Maiden?
Yeah, it's cool. I like
hover
it.
over
I
the
like
edge
the
for a
character.
second, like her feet like kicking as
Yeah,
and just
right.
like, fully submerge into the fucking tub. Just,
Look, I wouldn't call us friends with Andromeda. She was simply our sponsor in the tournament.
yeah, she does that.
And she cared enough about us to send us here. She thought we were at least worth the time to speak with you
Meddling bitch.
in any way that you may help us.
Please.
So what is it that you want?
Currently, I seem
Hero.
to be in uh, uh, helped by a disease of teloma. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it means. I'm in great pain. And as I said, Andromeda told us to see you if you could help us. We defeated some cultists of Teloma, and we were run out of town. This was our only option.
You know, if you think you're in pain now, you should wait till you're 512.
I don't know how old I am. But
I think I'm at least 4 years old.
I think I'm at least of this many. I have fingerless gauntlets. I'm at least of this many.
This
No, I
many.
don't really, but yeah.
All right.
That's pretty good.
So.
Can we roll persuasion?
Okay, so she's gonna get out and she's like, okay. Talona. Are you... You don't look sick enough for Talona to be involved.
You cough.
Oh. We're certain.
Well,
I'm
big ass Talona demons.
I start describing the symptoms badly. It's like he's holding a fart, but it's like hurting, but he can't fart.
Okay.
But
Look,
the pain comes in
we
and
were in
out.
the tournament. These summoners summoned goat-looking demons. I recognized it right away. It's
Yeah.
no mistake.
And you're gonna see like a look of realization in her face, and then she's gonna look at like who she knows as Sakura, right? Thanks for everybody else introducing themselves. Right. And almost like on cue, you yeah, right, and then cough up some flies. Like, wait, and she's gonna like sprint over like this way, like kind of like scuttle past, like schemy, and then just start like digging through her shit. Like she like opens a trunk that's like too big for her, right? And like hangs over the side, like her little feet kicking in the air. She's trying to like reach the bottom. All right, she's gonna pop out, and then she's gonna be holding a piece of paper. She's like, did he look anything like this?
Yes. Yes.
That's actually pretty good.
I examine the paper. Sakura examines the paper. By elemental? Yes. Yes. It was a satyr-like creature. Flies everywhere. Yes. Absolutely.
That's so accurate. I say character.
You're right. That's amazing. I love that.
I love that. Can you post it in the
Yeah, I'll
Discord?
Please.
I'll post it later. I worked hard on that.
It's an impressionist
Christ.
piece.
I love it.
You know what?
Masterpiece.
It's taking me out, so like I'm gonna go ahead and post this. Take a second.
Please.
Go.
That's an impressionist piece, dude. I think that's so funny to me.
Let's post it.
You fucking drew that, dude? That's amazing. That is exactly what they look like.
I'll show them one more time for the stream.
Courtroom sketch. Dolores.
But what does that say? Dolores.
Lendergaard.
Pendergast.
Pendergast.
Tenda or Lenda?
Pender.
Tenda?
Tendergast.
Tenda.
Dolores Tendergast.
It's a P.
Pendergast.
Lendergast. We
Dolores
can't
Tenda.
read a
Can I roll?
or a
Can I
game.
roll? Can I roll a religion or a or what I have already known
What?
at the time?
Do we know about this?
You don't know about the creature itself.
What
Okay.
about me?
But
Do I
Would
know?
I be not to force the hand, but would I be willing to roll a check on anything? That'd be story wise worth anything.
you know, yeah, I'll
No?
let you two because you passed the check like when he emerged.
Okay. What would
Religion?
you like me to roll?
Yeah, religion.
This is so embarrassing. My character's all messed up.
Oh,
Oh my
damn.
All right, so she's gonna like waddle past, like pushing in between you guys,
Reload.
right? And she's just gonna start doing it's like, what you fought is called abusal, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and put that in chat. No. Right? And it's like nasty little fuckers. Right, and she's gonna walk over here and she's gonna start climbing like the
I
fucking
like
spikes.
this lady.
Wait, she's
I
climbing
like
on
her.
the iron.
Yeah, she's gonna climb the spikes of the Iron Maiden. And like, start digging into like this bookshelf that she has like resting like on top in the top corner, or in this little like cabinet. It's like nasty little things. They're foot soldiers for this decay god that like everybody gets all fucking worked up about, right? And she's just gonna hop down, and as she lands, as she like kicks off, the Iron Maiden's gonna like wiggle a little bit, and books and things are gonna fall from like the cabinet she was just in, kind of landing around her, almost like magically not hitting her, right? As she's gonna start to like put shit together over here, right? And notably, she's like mixing in like two different like concoctions. She's making like one like glass vial of something, and she's making like a larger bowl of something else, right? And it's just like they're used to spread decay. Their whole mindset is to infect people and cause them to infect others.
No.
Right. And
Sakurai steps back 5 feet, of course. After hearing that.
it's like, just calm down. It's like if you were infectious, your friends would already be dead. All right, and she's gonna hand you a little small, like green, like antidote, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she's gonna go back and get like the other, like larger bowl, and pour a little cup of it, right? And walk over to Aaron. Be like, here, try this.
Sure. I take a sip of it.
Okay. It is a pretty basic chicken soup.
Lovely.
Yeah, I think so.
It's bullshit on this.
Lauren, I
Tastes
want
like
to
What do
try.
I
What is it?
actually what do I get? I'd like to
You got an antidote. You get no more flies in your
Okay.
lungs.
Jealous of my chicken soup.
Alright. She's gonna walk back over, fuck with it a little bit more, and then put like a lid on it. And it's like, so what do you need from me? You just need it to heal? You want?
What
I'd
can you
like-
tell us of this Bleasel?
Absolutely.
Bleasel.
talk.
Not a whole lot, right? And then she's gonna come back over here to where she was digging, and grab like a couple like pieces of parchment and like hand them to you.
Do I
And,
still have the soup?
You still have a cup of soup, yes.
Okay.
You can keep eating soup.
I take another sip and then I give it to Schemy.
I shoved the entire cup in my mouth and then
Do it.
just fucking like chug it like I'm chugging a beer.
Okay, you're gonna chug this chicken soup. It's very hearty. It's got like whole chunks of chicken and surprise carrots.
I start
Oh
choking.
god.
Wait, is it?
Hot rocks.
It's not a whole kid, right?
They're like baby carrots. Like she's like,
Okay,
cut 'em.
I guess I'm not choking.
I guess that's processed, but like she's like chopped them up.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about orange rocks in water, Orin.
In hot water.
In hot water.
You don't like it?
It tastes good. The white rocks taste good. They're a little soft and chewy.
No, she likes the soup. No, like you.
Describing the chicken.
Okay. Um, and she's gonna hand you like 2 pieces of parchment that are just like, almost like Wikipedia on like the Buzel themselves, and it's a lot of what she explained. There's a lot of fluff. It's like hells from like the Forbidden Realms and all that. But really, what it comes down to is that they're summoned usually as like the leading charge of this god to like spread the disease itself. They are used mainly as transmitters. Like they are brought into the world, highly infectious, and hit whoever they can, and then let them spread it onward from there. But the parchments are clearly like torn from something else, and they don't even seem like full pages.
Looks like scribbles to me.
Yes. This is definitely not good. We need...
Why are all the bots in here?
They're curious. They're just watching.
I'm getting nervous. We're surrounded.
Does she need payment for her soup?
Fuck, I took a nap.
Fuck, I
What do
took
we
an
owe
ad because
you?
I have to pay her.
Fuck.
We
Oh.
are so thankful that you helped us. What do we owe you?
I don't have a lot of use for money out here. So, if you really want more information about these things, these pages here, right? Just kind of like poking at them like so aggressively in your hand that like it's almost like ripping them from your grasp. Just like
Yeah.
it's like
Long
Before
fingernails.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I say Miss Lady, and then I point to my.
All right, she's gonna
my
cut you off and just Dolo.
Miss Bella.
Dolo.
I'm my name. My name. Who?
Dolo. What? Why is shift not working? Dolo.
Dolo. Okay, Miss
Or
Miss Dolo.
Dolores.
Miss Dolo. I point at my nub. Do you have anything that can fix this? My wing nub thing.
The wing nub thing? Okay, so for clarification, do you have one fully formed and a nub, or do you have like nothing and a nub?
One wing and a nub.
Okay.
It's just like a. You know how like dogs get their.
Yeah.
Put some.
I was just making sure
Just
like,
like that.
you weren't trying to like fully form one and like one didn't exist.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, she's gonna go up to it and like take her walking stick and just kind of like poke at the nub, and a lot harder than she needs to. Just like.
Ugh, that's uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable.
I got nothing for that. But
Oh.
if you want to know more about these papers, goes back, pricks at him again. I was like, I got these in a card game. I was told that they were from the Library of Cigarettes, right? And Orin, that's gonna stick out to you immediately. The Library of Cigarettes was it was a known place. It was known to exist. It's not of legend, but it's essentially been lost to time, right? People have gone on quest looking for it. Nobody seems to know where it is. There are rumors that people say that they've been to it, but they never have any proof. They've always come back and just like, oh, just trust me, guys.
Is this what Aaron knows? Not me, right?
Yeah, no.
Or is this everyone?
Aaron knows it. Aaron is
How do you
specifically
spell
like
that?
a researcher.
How do you spell that?
Cygarax. Cigarettes.
Okay.
Like that?
I gotta check my notes again.
Cigarettes. There's no way.
There's an A between the G and the R.
Oh, cigarettes. Okay.
You've been there.
I've never.
Or
been
no.
there.
No, you won it in cards.
I didn't win. I lost. I was mad. I stole them. Why am I on trial?
But that's not the...
See,
I understand that's not the point.
see, now I dislike this gnome a little less. Dolo, you're not so bad.
That's fun.
I like you, Miss Dola.
She's gonna wink and do the cheesy finger gun. Like, yeah.
No one's ever found cigarettes.
Well, that's what she
No
said.
one's ever been there.
Where do I get these cigarettes at?
Where were you playing cards? Maybe we can track down these people who claim to have been there.
I can draw you a map. Right. I'm just gonna walk over and she's gonna pull out a piece of paper and just start like drawing like a solid line, almost like a 3-year-old kind of.
Mm-hmm. You said
Like-
there's a map.
Like crudely drawn mountains and like little rivers, and she's gonna hand it to you. And this thing is just illegible. Like it just looked like scribbles. You know what I mean?
This could be anywhere.
Alright. Everyone's got to be somewhere. Oh, I have a better picture of her. Yeah.
Grandma Dola.
Grandma Dola.
Hold on.
Okay.
Did they say their names by chance?
Just and like, you know what? It's like I'll find a better map. Give me a second, right? And she's gonna start digging through her stuff. Whoops! I opened something. All right, and she's gonna pick up a book. And same kind of thing. Everything she does is like wildly exaggerated. This book is like huge compared to her. And just drop it onto the table, kind of flip through, and it's an atlas, right? Or at least like the the version, the time of equivalent. And she's gonna take a little dagger and just cut it off, right? And like circle a big area on it and just hand it to you, right? And he's like, there's a house here with a beat up barn in the back. If they're not home, check their little workshop, as they call it, right?
Oh, can I show her one more thing, Troy?
You can show her whatever
I
you'd like.
show her this. It's in my inventory. I'm gonna put it out for everyone. I'm gonna show her the map of the city I grew up in and ask her if she knows of any survivors.
Map of the city you grew up in. Did you grow up underground?
Well, yeah, but it doesn't hurt to ask.
I'm clarifying.
Correct. No, literally correct. yeah.
Correct, but it doesn't hurt to ask.
All right, so she's gonna take this map and then start holding it like side by side to the pictures in the atlas. Just like she flips it over so that it's closed, and then opens the front page and compares it, and then opens the second page and compares it, and then flips the third page and checks it. And this is a huge book. This is like something a couple hundred pages.
Oh God, so we're gonna be here a minute.
All right, and she's gonna take the fourth one. You gonna stop her at any point?
While she's doing that, can I just like investigate around the room and see if I find anything that Riz might enjoy for troublemaking?
Yeah.
Just kind of like poke around. Like, there's clearly some.
Fuck.
I'm watching her look through the doodles.
Like, I could roll something if you want. Whatever.
Yeah, you could roll like an investigation.
Look for bugs? Question mark.
There's a piano.
There's a piano.
Donado be a night that I will fall for you.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Not the bad French secondhand serenade. Okay. As you look around, and you got little bots just kind of like curious. And not so much they. You can feel however you want to feel, but they seem to be more curious than like security drones. They're just kind of like fluttering around,
Right.
just tinkering. occasionally beeping whenever like you touch something, or like they'll squeal about something else. Right. Meanwhile, Dola over here is just flipping through, and you know that like your hand-drawn city, like she's not stopping on like any like country maps either. Like she's taking the time and looking at those too, like your city drawing versus the continent. It's kind of like, nah, I'm not laying anything, right? And you guys still looking around?
Yeah.
It's a full-size cart. I love this.
I can't think of anything I would do with the drones.
You gonna try and jack one of her drones?
No, I just want to like interact with it.
Just do something weird and goofy.
Well, no, I just want to like figure out what it is.
Can I ask her how she made the drones?
Where she got
Yes,
them.
you-
Or I'm gonna ask how she made or got the drones. I guess following after, failing to find anything about my city.
Right. Okay.
I guess
So ask.
Oh, what are those flying shinies?
These, and she's gonna like reach up and just like knock on it, and just like knock on its eye, and it's gonna visibly like, kind of like try to like collect itself. It's like, these are monodrones. They're just little fluttery boys. They're
How do I make one?
it's not easy. It's like you gotta get everything together. You gotta put the spells together. It's really big headache. So if you cannot break any of them while you're here, I'd appreciate it.
Can you teach me, Grandma?
No.
Dang.
Alright, so she's gonna close like the entirety of the book, leaving your map in the middle, right? And just like
My
kind of like start to walk away, right? And she's gonna
I'm gonna fumble through all the pages.
to retrieve it.
Yeah.
All right, and then she's gonna put together like a chest over here, right? And we're like, if you're going that way, I actually have a package for these people, right? And then she's like lock it up, and it is a wide chest. It's maybe about like 2 feet wide, like 1.5 feet tall, kind of thing. It's not so heavy that you'll need like a cart or anything, but it is gonna be a little annoying and cumbersome to take. It's like, if you could do me a favor, just run this to them. It's like I just need to get it over there. It's
Of
like,
course, we owe you.
Who are we running it to?
nah, she's a friend of mine.
Okay.
Is there a name?
Is that correct? Yes.
So what does she look like?
She's an older elf woman. Not as old as me. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Knowledge.
Is there
And what?
What's her name? We need to know who we're asking.
Correct.
We need to know if we find the right person. An older elf
Correct.
woman.
An older elf
Correct.
woman. She should be in her little workshop. Her name is Blanche.
Blanche?
Blanche?
Okay. Okay. Is there a code word or anything?
No, just tell her I sent you, and she'll let you in.
Okay.
Alright.
What are we delivering? Just, could be explosives, could be dangerous, could be fun.
It could be,
Fun.
but don't open it.
What happens if we open it?
Just don't.
So
But why?
as I must have you sign this disclaimer here, saying that there are no portable holes or bags of holding before using our shipping services.
She's gonna look at the paper for no bags of holding, and she's gonna like sniff at you, right?
Okay, I must have you hold up your left foot and solemnly swear that there are no portable holes or bags of holding in the box or extra dimensional spaces.
And she's just gonna kind of nod and be like, okay, right, and then like stick her
Right.
staff down and use that to like try to like hover on one foot
Okay.
and say,
Good enough.
good enough, right? And it's like,
Yep.
but like at the request, she's gonna like look you up and down a little bit more, and then her eyes are gonna focus on your ring, right?
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
That's where it's going.
it's a real good thing that you didn't jump in my hole.
God damn, Riz.
Well, that explains a lot. I mean, Riz doesn't know that.
Riz is fucking blind.
These are the rules that the patron told me. Don't bring any of those into the ring.
Don't jump in any holes.
Okay. Well, I
Okay.
believe your chest should
What?
be quite safe.
And
That
and
said,
just to clarify, what is her name? Who are you looking for?
Blanche.
Blanche.
Blanche. Okay,
Blanche,
thank you very
Grandma
much.
2,
Riz-
Electric Boogaloo.
Riz, continue.
Okay, so thank you for the healing. We're very appreciative. But it's awfully. How far is it to the thing?
2 days.
2 days. You know, that soup was real good, so that'll give you a discount. But so that was like one ration. We need one other day's rations to make it over there. We need like some food.
Some rocks. Some soft rocks. Some watery rocks.
Don't
some
tell her
mud.
rocks.
Stew
Don't
the
tell her
rocks.
She'll give us literal rocks. Don't tell her rocks.
Soft rocks.
Yeah, we could
He
take some
has seen
bread.
through my.
We could take some bread, some wine, some vegetables. Just let the other two know that
They are rocks.
Yeah, please just let them know they are rocks. They love rocks. Just let them know.
Alright. Alright, and she's gonna
They
put.
will not eat anything other than rocks.
And then Grandma's gonna pack y'all lunch.
Okay.
Hell yeah!
Oh, no.
Bologna and cheese. Better be a bologna and cheese and a go-gurt.
For everybody have cookies too.
A go-gurt.
Alright, so she's gonna hand hand wrap boxes to each of you, like little bento boxes.
Oh, nice.
Right. It's like, now if you don't mind, it's like, I was gonna take a bath.
Sounds
Right.
like
Leave!
That's our cue to leave.
Alright, and she's gonna yell leave, and then she's gonna start to undress.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Alright, let's go.
Let's get the fuck out of here! Run!
Run!
You gotta make a constitution
before-
save.
Before I get out of the hole, I'll be like, hey, Kimi, hold this ring for a second. Here, I'm gonna disappear. I'm gonna turn into a shiny again. Here, hold this shiny.
Okay.
I'll come back out on the other side. Just hold it for a second. I'm gonna disappear with the box, and then when you get outside, just set the shiny on the ground.
Okay. Okay.
And just yell, it's on the ground or something. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna do my once per day action and bring the box
Yeah,
inside
disappear
my
into the ring,
enclosure.
taking
Yeah.
the package with you.
Yeah, and just kind of set it down in a pile somewhere on the wall. It's fine. Not organized at all.
Okay. All right, and then as y'all make your way out, the two bigger people realize just exactly how this door worked, and you guys are like, oh shit, it's fucking cramped. And then you're gonna move back. All right, so
fresh air.
as you travel back into the real world, a lot more time has passed than you guys thought. It was y'all were in there conversing for a while. It was it's late evening. The sun's just about down, and it feels particularly dark underneath this giant bridge. But you can see the moonlight reflecting off the river itself. All right, and what
Wow.
would we like to do?
Well, I can see just fine, but
Right.
you
I would
wanna
like
grab
to.
this?
Where are the cigarettes?
I would like to continue on the journey.
Yep.
Sakura Blue. I would like to continue towards town, towards our objective.
Okay.
Let's track down these card players after we deliver the package.
of course, I come out,
Yeah.
and I want Ashwipe a little ahead as usual.
Okay. I'm gonna move on. Let's backtrack a little bit. All right. So as you follow the map, it's gonna take you back the direction that you came, and it's gonna point you this way. Now you can keep going.
What's this way? North?
Which way?
Up?
East.
East. Okay, gotcha.
All right, so you can go on east to like get this package there as quick as you can. You could go back to town and tell Andromeda that everything that passed and that you cleared out the pathway. Whichever way you'd like to do, and whatever you want.
I guess we. Should we do
I
package
don't know.
first and then go
I'm
back?
a little wary of going back in town right
Because
now.
if we go back to town, the people are angry.
I'm
Yeah.
weary of going back to town, but I'm voting for town. So whatever you guys want to do.
I think drop off package and then go back to town.
I don't see. I mean, the town, I guess, would benefit from knowing, but but there's nothing in it for us.
No neat reason. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like there's no benefit to us to go there.
Yeah.
Like there's no objective to complete, no reward, nothing waiting for us there.
Yep.
Other
Yeah.
than
Yep.
getting attacked.
I know.
Yep.
We should have brought Andromeda with us. That poor soul.
I clicked on the wrong button. I swear I'm not opening League.
Mhm.
It was an accident.
We're taking too long to decide.
It doesn't look like it's starting anyway. But... Okay.
So it could be nice if we could leave the message or something. I don't know, but I think we should just
I
continue.
think we
on.
just
I agree. I didn't want to go. Well,
It'd be nice to drop.
yeah.
off the
Let's
message,
go. Let's go.
but,
100%.
I think we go back after we drop off the package.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think so
After we know
too.
more. Because
I
right
think-
now we don't know a whole lot.
Yeah, I think package, grandma, and then town.
Yep.
It did in fact open, and I gotta close League.
Grandma's package. Let's go.
Grandma's
Grandma's a
package.
big package.
I got
Grandma's
ran over
package
by my
quest.
package.
I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
Okay, so we're gonna pass through. Let me do something. Okay. So. Alright, so you're gonna travel a few days like east. Go ahead and take the benefits of a long rest. This is gonna be a bit of a trip.
Am I still holding Riz the entire time?
No,
you
he
guys?
he came out pretty much
I'm
after
out.
y'all got out of the bridge.
Oh,
He just
okay.
needed to go in to drop off the box.
Yeah. And it's easier to get it out the door.
I like that you realized that, but I also hate that you realized that because I wanted to describe it being too big to fit out the door.
I don't know how she got it in the first place, but that's a Dolo problem, I guess.
How'd she get an Iron Maiden in there? I was like, she crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I was staring at it.
Okay, let me roll one more thing.
Why does she have an Iron Maiden?
Why does she do anything?
Don't judge an old for her kinks. It's fine.
She's talking about holes.
She's talking about holes.
Holes in packages. And...
You guys are attributing horrible things to my lovely NPC.
I
love
my lovely
Dolo.
old lady.
I didn't say nothing.
Alright, and then I'm gonna do one more. Okay, so you guys are gonna be walking for like several days. It's gonna be like surprisingly uneventful, right?
Day.
Is there
Okay, so
so,
okay. Say day.
Zuh. Just had to take about 2
We would
days
have
to
to-
get there. You're gonna
We're
long
gonna have
rest.
to long rest.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Didn't I say that? I think
Okay.
I said that.
Yeah.
You did.
Maybe you
Okay.
did. Okay. My
And
bad.
took off
I
my
apologize.
mage armor. I did all
I
that.
I apologize. My bad.
You
Okay,
good?
go.
Okay. So eventually you're going to get to the area circled on her map, and just like she explained, there's going to be like a bit of a rundown house, kind of like it's nothing like it's not falling apart, it's not disheveled, but it's clearly not like high end or anything. And then about 100 yards behind it, there's a beat up old barn that does look disheveled. It's got all kind of like holes in the walls and kind of things. And oh, I didn't save the map for this one. All right, well we're gonna stick in the theater of the mind because I'm not looking for it.
Okay,
Okay,
that's fine.
so as you approach, let's see, it's been 3 days. Think about the thing. Okay, so let's say you get there around noon, right? And it's all fenced in. Like this place used to be like a legitimate like farmland, but like nothing's really there. You can still see where the rows were like tilled, like they're still in straight lines, but there's nothing planted. There's nothing growing. Right. And you guys are gonna come up to this house, like just sitting there. It's like, and what would you like to do?
Approach
Well,
the workshop.
knock on the farm door or whatever. Knock on the.
We're gonna knock on the house. We're gonna knock on the farm.
I would knock on the barn door. I don't know.
Wait,
if
wait.
the house person knows.
Well, Dolo said she'd be in the workshop, but we probably should go to the
Well-
main house first. Wait, there's a house,
No,
a barn, and a workshop?
No, she referred to the barn as a workshop.
Oh.
Let's knock on the barn. Let's knock on the
Barn
barn.
Yeah, let's go to the barn.
Okay, so we're just gonna bypass the main house and go to the barn, right?
When you say it like that.
I'm just saying.
If nobody's there, we just go back to the house. We'll just
Right.
be awkward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's check the barn first.
So you're gonna go through, and you're gonna knock on the barn, right? And it's gonna be silent for a little bit, like you're not gonna hear anything, and then you're gonna hear like the door just kind of open, just like right. And there's this very old elf woman is gonna like step out, like she's gonna like open the door like just a crack, like sidestep, and then just close it behind her. It's like, can I help you? And she's like very tall, very like regal looking, like her hair is like pinned like tightly behind her head, and she's wearing like like a workshop apron. Go ahead, Riz. Was that you?
No.
I think that was
No, that was me. I said, "Oh my god."
Oh, your French
I was
arm
being
sounded like.
I was being dumb. You said her hair was pinned up or whatever. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god."
Oh my god.
Are you Blanche?
She's gonna look at you like, yes.
Sorry to bother you, but we have a delivery.
And she's
Yes. Yeah, we do.
It's from Dolores Pendergast.
Come inside. And much like the other grandma, when you walk in, hold up. Actually, let me do it like this.
Is she an older woman too? She like
Yeah.
Yes.
okay.
Oh, where's my thing?
So the dirtiest grandmas I know.
The dirtiest
Nice
of
grandma.
grandmas.
Grandmas both.
God damn this grandma campaign.
This grandma campaign. I promise it won't stay a grandma campaign. All right. Much like the initial grandma, she's gonna open the door to this beat up like barn, and as you walk in, the inside is not gonna match the outside at all. Everything's gonna look refined and well done, like a very well kept mansion.
Whoa.
Not very nice. It's even nicer than my place.
All right. I'm gonna put you here.
It's not saying much. Very nice. Wow.
Oh, so this is a barn? It's one of those barn houses.
This is in a barn?
Yes.
Whoa.
It's a barn house.
That's the
Wow.
way to do it.
I am
crap.
in awe.
I know of these places, but this is
And
Talk
then
about
one of the
she's
finest.
wealth.
This
just gonna
is one
walk
of the
this way, and
finest.
he's like, "What did she want?"
We have alpacas to deliver from here.
Oh, I made her big.
Oh, turned wide.
I wasn't zoomed in enough. I grabbed the top of her thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sakura, I'm taken, but you could be a gold digger. Let's go.
Okay. I'll turn you some shinies for that beautiful woman.
Stop flirting with my grandmas.
Oh, was they just
Oh, you said Grandma got ran over by his package earlier.
Poor grandma.
Anyway,
Poor
what are y'all
character.
doing? Anyway, you're on I guess a delivery trip for this her name
Dolores?
Dolores. Yes, correct.
Yes.
Yes,
Dolo,
you said that.
as our close friends might say.
What did she want?
She wanted to give you this, and I hand her one of the bottles full of scorpions.
All right, if we may, these were glass jars, so she can see their scorpions. It's just like,
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
like the rabbit in the
it's
bottle.
just like, and you know, this would be oddly in character for Dola. So, like, she doesn't even take it as a joke. Just like,
Man, this fucking bitch.
sets it on the fucking fireplace mantle.
No, where's the other thing? I say.
What other thing? I don't have no treasure. I mean, package. Okay, fine. Here, Schemey, hold my ring.
Okay. I
Or
hold the
actually,
ring.
don't hold it too close. You know, like.
Oh,
I'll put it in a pouch. You know the deal.
I'm just gonna leave it on the floor in front of me.
Okay, just don't lose it. Okay, bye. And so anyway, I pop in, grab the thing, come back out. Well, that's my use for the day of that. And so I whip out my massive package.
It's a cartload.
Somebody type that in the quotes.
No, a massive package.
Okay, so you're gonna pop out with this giant.
So
chest.
anyway.
Anyway.
Okay, so it's gonna like pop out on this giant chest, kind of sitting in the middle of the ground.
Yeah.
Just like, I'm just gonna walk over to it and then just like start to unlock it and pull it open. And as soon as it pops open, the room is gonna be filled with Dolores' laughter. It's like, it's like, it's like, ah, you dumb bitch. It's like, and inside of it, after everything dies down, is going to be the 3 pages that Dolores initially handed to you, like returning them, right? A cask and a hand knitted sweater, right? It's like, so she's gonna pull the cask out and like crack it and just like pull a little cup. Like, this fucking bitch sent me soup.
Oh, that's mine. Sorry.
She always complains that my soup doesn't have enough carrots.
Goddamn orange rocks.
And now she wants to make a big deal because she's gonna be here next week. Why do I do this to myself?
It's okay, Miss Grandma, too. I don't like orange rocks either.
Grandma.
That's it?
Well,
What's the relation between you two?
We're friends? What's the relation between you
Enemies?
four?
Well, you sound questioning of your friends.
I'm.
Never seen a friendship quite like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
You run out of
Does-
options eventually.
So does this friend know something about the stuff we're looking for?
You guys heard that?
Yeah.
I say because the pages were hers. Remember?
Yeah. So, I'm gonna ask the party and be like, so, does anyone? Can we get? Do you think Dolores sent us to her because she knows something? I guess I asked Blanche.
Yeah, I just say it was like don't everybody answer
where she
him
got
at
the
once.
pages. Yeah.
I was trying to remember her name. Blanche.
Blanche.
The
Yeah.
old lady name.
It's really pale.
She is in fact really pale.
Okay, good.
I so pale.
Blanched.
Blanche.
Why is your skin so shiny?
Steamy, you can't ask that.
I can't give a side eye to Schemy. Like, okay. Don't got any crazy ideas.
I've only ever seen blue, red, and green, and sometimes black.
Is that the fuck? What are they called? Like the color?
The dragon colors.
Color things of your eyes. Like you can only see like those spectrums.
Yeah. I'm only familiar with the color of dragons.
What is this? What is this?
Ah, water.
Right? It's not like crisp water.
Chris fucking water.
Sorry, I'm pouring wine. I didn't know that.
Ah.
I might pick that up, my bad.
Less cool. I like water.
No, I like a wine.
Okay, so in the silence, guys, she's gonna reach out and like grab the papers. Like, I was looking for these.
Oh.
And it's like, why do you have them? Why did she have them? Why are you here?
Are they?
I don't know,
part
what-
of your collection? Did
Mhm.
did Dolo take some of your stuff?
Yeah, she's always been a sore loser. So, is this why you're here? For these demons?
Yes and no. Not really.
Yes.
We don't need paper. We need
Well,
to know.
we need
something.
information about these bullzols.
Bullsall.
Mhm.
Bullzols.
Bullshit.
Buellzals.
The enemies of
Like
Like
Talona.
mule.
Bullsall?
These
Mhm.
bullzols.
Buglers.
Or at least
We
that's
just
how I've
fought-
chosen to pronounce it. I didn't look up like a pronunciation. Whatever.
We just
Gotcha.
fought these horrid creatures.
Of Talona.
My Talona?
I started describing the
yeah.
symptoms.
Your Talona? What do you mean, your Talona?
Kills her.
Bye, Talona.
I started describing, like I did to Dolo, the symptoms that Matt had with the
She's going
farting.
through the fart
Mhm.
explanation again. Okay.
Yep.
So, move on. She's going to respond. She's like, these were part of my valued collection. It's like, I, at one time, had sent an expedition of adventurers who said they had found the location of the Library of Cigarettes, and none of them returned. But I was able to recover the body of one, and he had these on him.
These nuts? Sorry.
Why did you send Why did you send a convoy to the Library of Cigarettes? Was it full? Could I imagine?
These, when you say these,
These
you mean
nuts?
these papers?
Yes, these papers.
These papers?
These peppers. You said the convoy to the. Did you say the library of Cigarette?
Yes.
Do you know where? How do we get there?
Lead the floor. How do we get there?
They said they had found a way, but the only other thing found on them was well, here, follow me, and she's gonna like lead you off, right?
Mhm.
And I'm gonna go ahead and jump all the way to the top
Yeah.
right.
Ooh,
Oh.
baby.
Is that
Up to the
top right?
top
Okay.
right. It's like the only other thing that was found on them that they didn't leave with, or that I never saw, was this. And she's gonna hand you a piece of paper, and to a couple of you, it's just gonna look like random scribblings and like just like it seems to not have any rhyme or reason. A lot of like lines intersecting with one line like highlighted as it passes through like several of the others, right? But to the two kobolds, this is
Spooky.
very like very obviously like a network of like tunnels, right? And that this was digging out to like thing. You can tell by like
Almost yearn for the mines.
the mines. You can tell by the way that like it's layered in and the way they intersect with each other that like, oh, these walls are for support and these walls are to like catch airflow. Like it's very clearly like a digging tunnel. Right.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
I would recognize that kind of stuff.
Is this? Excuse me. Is this was a mountain?
I point at the map and say secret tunnel.
I really wish it wasn't through the mountain, but yeah. I didn't think about the secret tunnel. I hate you guys.
That means we're winning at D&D.
We're winning.
you guys are great. I love you. Okay, so she's gonna like drop it to you, and then like the rest of you like whether y'all said something or not, the other two still don't know what it is.
I say secret tunnel. And I point to it. It's not really secret,
Right.
but I say
It's like
secret tunnel anyway.
a tunnel.
How far is it?
Yes. Do I actually know, Troy, how far it is?
Based on like the drawing of itself, you know that it's like the tunnels like start in the like entrance of like a mountain, like there's a cave in the mountain itself, like a den, and then that's where like it's been marked, like it's clearly like drawn to have a starting point, and it all branches out from there.
We
And she-
start here.
So, would this lead to the library then? Is she sending another group to the library? Are we gonna die like the last group? Huh?
I guess it would.
You can ask.
I never knew what this was supposed to be, but if it's an underground map, then yeah, I guess it should lead to the library.
So, is the library just books, or are there shiny books in there?
Are there Chinese?
Oh, there's probably wonders beyond our wildest dreams in there.
And that would lead us to. Well, that would lead us to shinies, of course.
Okay. Shiny books, got it.
Well, I do not want to ruin your surprise. The books will bring us to shiny.
Does that mean I have to know how to read?
No. One of us could read them for you, and we would, of course, revel in their shinies. Of course, there will be plenty of shinies. Of course.
Okay, that's what I needed to hear.
Plenty.
So, intelligence is a dump stat, but I'm trying to figure this out here. So,
Okay, so like out of character. Like,
even in character, like, so there's disease demons in the town, And so we are gonna go do the suicide mission for the book shinies. Am I understanding this right?
Well, we can't pass this up.
And it would not be a suicide. You have all of us at your side.
Cigarettes.
You have all of us.
I can't resist temptation to reach the library of cigarette.
I feel that.
Library of cigarettes. Okay.
Let's go get some
There's
cigarettes.
there's just every Marlboro cigarette.
You got Marlboro Reds, you got Marlboro fucking
Yeah,
Menthol.
Red Label, menthol,
Marble Lights.
Light.
Motherfucking Newports.
Well, if we make it back, I mean, what did you promise the last group of people? Did you send? Did she sent them there, right?
Yeah, she sent them there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you promise them?
Well,
Can we
I hired.
get in on that?
I hired them. You people seem to want to go on your own. I didn't tell you to
Well-
go. Give me my
Well,
map
we can
back.
finish that job for you. We can finish that
Well, I
job
guess-
for
What
you.
the-
I guess that means we're not obligated to share whatever we find there with you. I'm fine with that.
Correct. That is
She's
very
gonna take the
correct.
map back.
You know, I think she knows too much.
I wish there was a kukri.
You're gonna kill the old lady.
I don't want to kill her. It just
He knows.
at this point, like she's only a liability. She knows too much. What does she know about the disease?
Right. How can you help us with that disease? What is your what do you have against Talona?
Or for Talona?
What does anyone have against Talona? It's like I'd rather the world not
That-
fall into pestilence.
So
Correct, but others would. You would say anybody, but others would want that because they would gain power.
All I can say is that if you came here looking for answers on this, there's none in my house. But if you can find the book that these came from, I'm sure it'll tell you a lot more.
oh.
What is your mission? Are you trying to defeat Talona?
What?
What is their book? What is the understanding for you?
I sent them for general knowledge. I wanted to be the person who put the library back on the map. If you're looking for specific information, that has nothing to do with me.
Well,
Okay.
let's
So I
put
talked.
the library back on the map and
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
information we need. Let's help each other.
Yeah.
And then, well, we don't even need her no more. We could just be famous.
You're right. So your pursuit is knowledge. Your pursuit is to create this library of knowledge, correct?
I feel like the world's pursuit is knowledge. The
It
more we
is.
know, the better we get along.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
we need. Do we need to get the map from her? She took the map
there-
back.
Is there anything that we need from her to survive this thing? Does she know anything about the library that could help us, not die like the last people she sent?
No, she can exposit that anybody who's ever like set out, like made it like their life's journey or whatever to go find it, about half of them come back saying that like, oh, we did, but like it's not where. It's like I don't know why like we can't find it again, but I swear we did, and the other half just never come back.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
But nothing's proven. It's all rumors.
It's all
This place-
rumors and
Okay.
hearsay.
This place
Okay.
is
I
a
think my mic's a little loud.
But
legend.
what I will say, my own volition is to ruins the world of the evil of Talona, but what in um, you're willing to understand knowledge, what is in it for us? What do we get out of it? Is there
You
anything you could bring to the table?
What are you asking for? You want me to pay you?
I believe there are some beings in our parties that would maybe like some what they say shinies. But
I don't work for free.
Miss
what?
Oren is super smart. SMRT. She's the smartest person I know.
Yes.
She
Okay.
can bring all this knowledge from the library to you.
Yes, give
So
us the
I,
map, and we'll share
or
whatever knowledge we find with you.
or within the or anything as within the town folk that you give us a good name for ourselves. Anything in Raton. We are risking our lives.
Okay, so
We have
so, so I'm gonna pause. I the person am confused. What exactly are you asking for? Because you guys are
I
looking
don't know.
for
Like, I thought we
information
were.
about this, and she's just provided you with the location of it.
Oh,
As
okay.
far as if you want to
I thought
share any glory, she's
okay.
not sending you out to find it per se. She showed you a map and that she didn't understand that you
Oh,
guys did.
Yeah, and
okay.
my question
That's
was,
my
she
bad.
took back the map, so do we need the map,
Yeah,
or
you,
did
you
the
probably need
kobolds
you guys were
recognize?
being weird. She took it back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we need to
My
get the
fault.
map.
Okay, I was just
Right.
confused.
All
I
right.
was just
Let's get the map.
like she didn't
I thought
understand what
she
it
was
was.
sending us on a right. I thought she was sending us on a personal, like she had a personal gain to get the information,
Okay, that's where I thought you were
Yeah,
etc.
coming at it,
it's
and I was
from the
just like,
last,
what is she?
the
Right.
last
Okay.
group, right?
That is my fault. I apologize. Okay. Yeah. I thought she was. I thought it was a personal gain for herself.
At one
Yeah, I'm
time,
just
Okay.
it
trying to
was like
convince her to give us the map.
okay,
Okay. Okay.
she'll give you the map.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Okay.
I thought we were trying to do what the last failed party did in
Oh shit.
wanting to get the information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And I was
initially
wondering
when
why
she
she
had sent
cared
it
so
out,
much about sending groups out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So she had said she had sent the last group out, and like they never came back, and then she kind of like abandoned the cause after that.
Oh.
Like she was just
Mm-hmm.
initially it was
Yeah.
just about finding it and like not proving its existence. People know it's real, but it's never been verified found. Why are there two Rizzes?
I see one.
Oh,
Never
God.
mind.
Because one was off the edge of the map. That's why
Oh, can you not grab it if he's off the edge?
I couldn't see where it was. There we go.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I guess that's true. If you can't see him, try not smart. Thank you.
So
Thank
are
you, Chad.
we going to attempt what the last party did in Conventure, or just ignore that and just take the map and go?
Well, we
I mean,
don't need
it
anything
doesn't
else from
matter.
her but the map.
Yeah, I say like
Yeah.
she'll give it back.
Okay.
We're still gonna get the knowledge regardless. Like we
Right.
want it
Like
to.
if you choose
Yeah,
to
like,
share
if
that
you
with
just
her or
go-
not,
Okay.
that's
All right. So back to Grandma One.
Is there anything you'd like us to take back to Dolores?
We're not headed that way. unless
yeah,
there's
say
reason.
yeah, you're not headed that way. If we're going to the
Oh.
library, you're not going that way.
Well, we could be, but no. Yeah, no.
So we're not gonna stop back by Dolo.
Unless there's a reason to.
We gave
There's not really.
we gave Blanche what Dolo wanted. I guess.
A hand knit sweater and some chicken soup.
I
Yeah.
guess we can move on. Yeah, that's cool.
Did Dolo promise us anything for delivering that?
No, y'all delivered it in payback for the antidote.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So town
and the
and then library, or no?
There's no town.
There's no town.
It's all overrun by people who hate us.
Okay.
Currently.
All right. Let's move on then.
At least so far as we know. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all got
We
the
are
FBI.
Well,
outcast criminals as
it's
far as they're concerned.
Been 2 days.
Yeah, say it's been a couple
It's-
days.
And it's overrun with infected zombies as far as we're concerned.
yeah,
Like-
that too.
Or at least,
That-
like, it's smelly.
It's smelly.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right.
Onward.
Onward and upward.
Onward and upwards.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, as you guys leave, y'all are gonna keep heading away from like where the festival was, and away from Dola's, like traveling further east. I don't have a map, like an over map. Right. However, okay. So you guys are gonna travel a good ways forward, and the mountain like depicted on the map itself um, is fairly easy to find. It's a fucking mountain, right? And as you travel along the edge, just kind of walking along, you're gonna find a cave face, just like a little like dwelling inside, like a den. And as you hold up the map and like look across the landmarks, the landmarks and trees all seem to line up. Like there's a little cliff face that falls off. It's like followed by like a stone formation is like, and this seems to be like the start of it itself, right? As you guys travel a little bit further in, it's the sun starts to set, and like y'all been on the road all day. It's just actually no, y'all traveled 2 hers throughout the day, right? Yeah, let's stick with that. Right? Is that the fucking Baratheon symbol? Sorry.
Robert Baratheon.
This deer, like don't get me wrong, fantasy deer, right? But like, it's very Baratheon. But so you're gonna arrive at this like cliff face like the evening of the next day. Same kind of area, same kind of setting. It's dark. It's like dusky. You can see like the cliff face off in the distance that drops off down into the water. And as you make your way inside the cave itself, this is very clearly like the cave that's on the map, but there's no tunnels where it says it should be. Right, it doesn't even look like disturbed dirt, like they were covered. It's just like this is where things had started, but it's not.
Is there a way that I can like perceive if there's something there as a kobold, since I'm familiar with terrain?
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation. Both kobolds at advantage.
Okay. Investigation. Damn.
No, it's 17. You got advantage.
13.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and place yourselves, by the way. There's like cave entrances up here. Okay, no, it just looks like normal packed earth, but as like you dig at it, it's soft earth. It's not like hard. It'd be pretty easy to tunnel through. You just don't know how long it would take.
Yeah.
To dig through to where you're going. But you know, actually, you guys are kobolds. You know, there's a pretty intricate set of tunnels, and even if you took a direct path, it would take several hours to dig through to where you're trying to go.
Damn.
Diggy hole is
Diggy hole.
Diggy hole.
sounds like our kind of thing.
I mean, between the both of us.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you want to, babe?
Yeah, I'll dig a hole.
I guess we'll start digging, Troy.
All right, we're gonna start digging.
Diggy hole.
Okay. Those 2 are gonna set to work. What would the other 2 like to do?
I want to kind of peek inside this cave a little bit.
Yeah, you gonna investigate like the cave itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can see. So
I don't think I can actually. You know.
Matt's just sitting in the darkness all alone. Huh?
Wait, do I have dark vision? Because I'm a half elf. Let me see.
What do you
I
mean?
think I do.
Oh, was that public? Ignore that.
Ignore
Ignore that.
That sounds like, huh?
Oh, what's happening? do I roll?
No,
Wait,
don't
did I?
don't worry about it yet.
Yet. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep
have
digging.
some character
Dig,
agency.
diggy hole.
Hold on now.
My bee.
I was like, oh shit, are we getting attacked by spiders?
no. So like behind the curtain, I pre-roll initiative so that I don't have to do it when y'all do it, and that should not have been public. My bee.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
pretend I'm still digging.
Okay.
Do I need to roll investigation?
Yeah, just roll investigation.
Damn.
It's okay.
Private Eye.
What
Orin.
is-
Orin.
what is-
Private Eye.
What is Sakura doing? While the kobold
I
is digging
don't-
and Auron's investigating.
I'm kind of just like hearing sound and like
Oh, sorry.
I guess in character I'd be perceiving. I'd imagine it'd be a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what I was
know
gonna give you
what-
anyway.
yeah. I was like, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on because I don't have dark vision. I don't know what it all is happening.
Okay.
There we go.
That one!
But,
Sakura is fucking lost, dude.
Okay.
What the
so,
hell are y'all doing?
So I was gonna give a good investigation to this anyway. So like, Riz, I almost called you Schemy. You notice like as you're digging through, it was like this den has been like taken over. There are like little pockets and little sections of areas that are just like coated with webbing.
Not unusual.
Not unusual.
Should be wary.
Okay, and no music has been running this whole. It ran out about like an hour ago, and I meant to keep it back up. Whoops. But that doesn't matter because I've ruined the surprise. So as you
What surprise? What are you talking about? What surprise?
what
I
surprise?
mean, you could queue up something different too. Real easy.
Yeah, I totally could, but I like these things, so I'm gonna use them.
Okay.
You are going to pop open a pocket, and just a swarm of like little spiders are gonna like start to crawl out. And everybody, go ahead and roll initiative.
Sorry, dude.
This makes sense.
All right, Orin, let's go.
Oh.
Okay, and
Oh.
as they react to like all of these things crawling out from inside, right? All the little ones. You're going to hear clicks coming from outside, and then you're going to see this one.
Oh.
He is a very large boy.
Oh.
Oh. I hate spiders.
Is that Orin or Lindsay?
It could be walls. It could be spiders.
All right, it could be spiders. I can't believe I did that. I'm so upset about that. It's all good. That being said, I'd like to make this one not long. I'm gonna go refill my water real quick if we're gonna start a fight. So if anybody needs to grab a drink or pee,
Yeah, real quick.
Yep.
just make it quick.
Ooh. All right. Ooh. I knew I should have been secret dragonborn. I can't see anything.
Yeah. This is where Foundry gets really interesting because it calculates all that stuff. Like they wouldn't even show up.
Because I would be sitting here in the dark and you guys would see shit, and I'd be like, "What are you guys talking about?"
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool. That's super cool.
That is
Yeah.
cool.
But you have to like make volumes in the map. So you have to have like layers of maps so it can calculate your line of sight and what you can see with your dark vision and what you can't. And then you like set the brightness level of the map. There's a lot to it. But otherwise it looks a lot like this.
Guys, I'm so sad.
I feel like if Troy switched to Foundry, we'd have to wait 2 weeks, but I don't
Yep.
want to wait any longer. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, he can work on it in the meantime.
What are
I
we
guess
talking
if
about?
he has time. Foundry.
What
we were
about
just talking about line of sight. We were just
Dark
talking about line of
vision
sight
and
and
stuff.
Foundry.
Oh yeah, it's so nice.
And I was like, if I was playing my character, I wouldn't see anything. I'd be like, where are you guys?
I think you would be able to see fairly close up, I think.
Yeah, I think I have like a few
You say
feet
if
range.
you have no type of vision at all, then there's a small radius around you. But otherwise, you'd essentially just see a big circle here with like a grayed out
Oh, whoops.
swirling section in the middle. Like you can't see what it is.
Yeah.
You just know that something's there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. What were you saying about waiting though? Like,
Oh no, I'm ready.
no, like
No,
waiting 2 weeks.
I was saying if we switched to Foundry, it would take like 2 or 3 weeks, but I don't want to wait ever.
Well, like if
this is
we ever
a lot of
switched,
fun.
I would get it up to ready, like, so that it would be like just the next week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it may be difficult, but like I'd have everything imported. All right, we all ready?
Yup.
Oh yeah.
All right, Riz.
Lindsay, you going first?
No.
No,
Second.
Riz is going first.
No, I mean we both wrote a 3.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh.
Do you want to go second?
Yeah. I'll go
Okay.
last.
Dark in here.
Okay. So, setting the scene. These are all crawling out, just like starting to swarm towards you guys. This one's clicking forward on the like forest floor, and then the rock face itself isn't like a lateral distance. Like he isn't 30 feet away. Like he's 10 feet away, like 25 feet up.
Okay.
Does that make sense? What did I
Okay.
click? Why is this open? Stop it.
So I don't really have any melee capabilities. All I have is Thunder Wave. That's it. And if I cast Eldritch Blast, I do so at disadvantage, correct? Even if it's like the other ones, yeah.
No, you can see him. It's nighttime.
I couldn't see him, but is that swarm in melee range of me already?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about like
Yeah.
these guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any range attack in melee is at disadvantage, yes.
Well, I guess I can just Thunder Wave directly ahead of me and only hit them.
Yeah. Because we talked about the emanation and everything. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, let's see. They need to make a con save. My spell save DC is 12.
Okay.
Hold on, cast it. There we go.
Okay.
15
And
foot cube.
he's going to pass.
Does that mean it hits like this?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
That's pretty much
And on a
exactly how it is,
successful save, they take half.
Okay.
Damage is increase by. So it'd be half of 12. Be 6, yeah. And they're pushed 10 feet away.
Thunder damage. They are not pushed on a successful save.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay, so he's gonna take 6.
And then.
Alright. You're gonna launch
I
like this
guess-
big cloud of them, and like a bunch of them like scatter, but there's so many of them that they're still like probably forward.
Bonus action, can I just yell attack
Yeah.
to.
Well,
him?
you can just yell. Oh, to scheme or to Ashwhite. Yeah.
Yeah. Just gonna yell attack in general. I don't care what he attacks or something.
Okay. Does that mean you want me to control him or?
Yeah, how about you control?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take Ashwipe's turn, and he's gonna fly up. He gonna attack the one in the air, cause he can.
I'll roll his sting.
Okay. Cool. Unfortunately, a 12 is not gonna hit.
Alright. That's all I got.
That's all you got, Schemy. That's you.
Using my bonus action to switch from my crossbow to my rapier,
Mm-hmm.
and then I attack.
$12 to hit. 12 is gonna connect.
Oh wait, no, shit, that's the wrong one.
Oh.
Not the dagger.
Oh wait,
Sorry.
no, that's also hit. That's also Ashwipe.
There we go. It's a 15.
So 15. All right, 15 hits. If 12 hits, then 15. All right,
13's a lot. for,
13 is a
for
lot.
spider.
However, you realize that as you're like swinging at these, there are so many, just like a cluster of them and everything. Like you're swinging and like you're connecting, but you're not hitting as many as you would hope.
Oop.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Ends your turn. All right. Is which one is this? This one is this. All right. Ashwipe attacked him, so he's going to attack him.
Okay.
He's over here. Let's you know, yeah, I can show that. Why not? That's going to be a 20 to hit Ashwipe.
Yeah, Ashwip's got an AC of 13, so it did not hit. But Ashwipe is immune to poison. Unfortunately, he is not immune to 10 piercing damage,
Okay.
which is enough to down him.
Right. All right. So he's going to fly up there, and then the spider's just going to reach out, just like bite him across the torso.
Yeah.
Ashwipe.
Ashwipe, no.
No!
He's
Okay.
been carrying us for so long.
He does hurt, right?
Yeah.
And he does not have multi attack, so he's just going to use 25 feet of climb to hit the ground, and then you 10 feet of normal speed to move forward.
Oh god.
All right.
Quick qualities.
The other one's gonna move 10 forward, and he's going to
Oh fuck.
bite at Sakura.
Pardon ma French. Pardon
13.
my Avignon. No.
Nah. Okay. Next is little boys. And little boys are going to turn, and they're going to occupy the same space as Orin.
Oh,
And how much HP do they have? 10 out of... Oh, whack. And they're just going to crawl all over you and start to... And they're
That's
just
a
going to
13
bite
hit?
into you for 3.
Get these nasty things off of me.
Oh, that was to me. I didn't switch back after rolling anything. Alright, so they're going to roll a 15 to hit, which connects.
Yes.
And they're going to do 3 damage to you.
Oops.
Alright, Sakura.
Alright. The one to my right. I'll try to. 19.
And that hits.
Alright, I'm gonna use my damage. I'm also gonna use no, wait. Hang on. Radiant. No, I'm not using Divine Smite.
You're not
It's
smiting?
I'm not using Divine Smite. I'm using Searing Smite. I'm gonna take away that 11. It's
Okay.
my mistake. It's a 9, and then
And then roll your damage
Searing,
for Searing.
Searing Smite. Yeah, right. Searing Smite is 1d6 fire damage.
And Ignite in Flames.
1d6. Okay, so 3. So 9 and 3. 12 damage. And they have to make a save. A Constitution saving throw.
Right, at the end of each of its turns.
Right, yeah. So I deal 12 damage. And that's my turn.
Okay. Aaron, you got spiders on you.
I'm gonna use Misty Step. I need to get away from these things.
Okay. Where you going?
I'm going way over.
I'm going to.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Missy Step's got
Getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Misty Step's got that
spiders.
30-foot range.
30 foot.
You got a 30-foot range there, so. Okay, you going there?
What is going on? Is my game lagging?
What are you talking about?
Okay. Okay, so I did that, and that does not cost a spell slot.
Right, you get one
'cause
free
my
cast of
Fae.
it. Yep.
Right. And I hit the one to my right, by the way. Or my left, but to the right.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna use Magic Missile.
Okay.
Ooh.
You cannot use two like spell slotted abilities in the same turn.
What do you mean?
Like there's an actual roll in.
Misty Step is bonus action.
Right. Is like it doesn't matter whether it is an action and a bonus action. If a spell is a first level or higher, you can't cast two of them in the same turn.
What?
I know,
What do you
where's
mean?
Baldur's Gate 3?
Just go with it for now.
Yeah, we'll just go
Wait,
with
what
it
do
for
you
now.
mean? Because hold on, no, I want to understand
5th
this
edition.
because Misty
You
Step
cannot
is
cast
level
two
2.
level spells in a single turn if one is cast as a bonus action. However, you still can cast one level spell as an action and one cantrip as a bonus action.
Gotcha. You can't cast two spell slots in one turn. Two worth of a spell slot spells.
Even if it doesn't cost a spell
Right,
slot?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of first level
that's
or
the
higher.
rules.
But I can cast a cantrip though.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna do Firebolt.
Oh, fire.
Page 193
On the
of
guy on
the
Player's
right,
Handbook.
the
Spellcaster
big
can only
guy.
cast one spell level 1 through 9 per turn, regardless of what action is time. Yeah. Alright, sorry, I was just confirming it. Man, y'all really firing
There's a
these boys
29 hit.
up. You know what? I kind of think a 29 hits.
Wait, why is it 29?
Yeah,
No, I'm
joking.
fucking being
A
stupid.
17 also
I'm
hits,
being
though.
stupid. Just a 304 hit.
2
Wow.
damage. It's a cantrip. It's pretty standard.
Hey, but it's a spider.
Alright, you still have base movement if you'd like to move. Because you Misty Stepped.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna come over here and take some cover. Then end my turn.
Okay. Riz.
What's happening?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Troy?
What?
Did Troy see?
No, I'm here. Can
Oh.
y'all hear me?
What's happening?
Now we can.
I didn't go anywhere. Okay, well, nothing appeared weird from my end. Stream is still up. It's Riz. Is Yogo.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So okay. So I am no longer in melee range because they're away now, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast yeah, I'll Eldritch Blast the little ones, and we'll see what happens. Actually, prior to that, we will hex the little ones.
Okay.
So there's a hex as bonus action, and then yeah, we'll see if it hits, right?
Correct.
And then Eldritch Blast. Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna hit.
Okay. And the Eldritch Blast damage will be that.
A
and then
billion.
the hex. Yeah.
Billion.
Oh, because that's the hex damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna lay the hex on these guys, and then just like fire out all these beams and just obliterate the swarm itself. And he dies.
Started blasting.
I started
What's the
blasting.
sound effect?
And I am gonna
I got nothing
move
for that.
back behind Schemy like a coward.
Like a coward.
I'll protect you, Riz.
Thank you.
I got pokey stick.
Okay, that you go.
I know best. Yeah. I'll tag her in. How about that?
Alright, it's my turn
Slash
now.
the
I
back
thought
of
it
her
was
head.
tornado tag.
I say, hold on. For Riz. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
For Riz. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Riz!
Okay, and he's gonna die.
He just gotta die.
Would you like to play with
Good shot,
Uh,
Schemy.
I chop off all the legs and then pierce Stabby the head.
Just crawl around under him, just slicing out his legs.
Yep.
Love it. Okay, let you go.
Wait, I have more movement, right? So,
Yeah, you only
here. Alright, I'm good.
Oh, cool. That's gonna save him a little movement. Alright, this one just saw you just murder his boy, so he's gonna try to murder you.
Oh.
Uh-oh. A 12 does not hit.
12 does not hit. What is Sakura typing?
The protection, just in case.
Yeah,
Just
You
I
knew
assumed
it.
as much.
You knew it
I
too. You
did.
knew it too.
Alright, as you.
Okay. I'm just gonna swing with my long sword.
You did a lot of damage
My,
very quickly.
my song lord.
The song lord. Alright, 21 gonna make it. He does not have.
I am. Yeah, I'm not gonna expend any spell slots. I'm just gonna do the 7.
Okay. Aaron?
Magic missile! I'm gonna move over here. Hold on. Just a little bit, because I gotta see what I'm doing.
I need 2 more. No, we doing second level?
3, 3, 2.
Did I click?
You're
Oops.
right.
You.
Ignore that last
Okay.
one.
3, 3, 2.
She's like
He's gonna take
3.
8 damage.
8.
Alright.
Plus you with me.
Thank you.
Riz, what you got?
Bonus action to move Hex over to the remaining spider.
Alright, he's hexed.
And move over
Fuck
here
this spider.
and shoot him. And I do have
Fuck
pack
'em next
tactics,
turn.
Yep, you have
yeah,
pack
19.
tactics. 19's
Oh,
gonna
you're
hit.
right.
Yep.
That tactic's so
Well,
good.
Pack tactics
I
do
think
be
the
so
roll
good.
was pretty bad.
Damage rolls were
Oh, well.
leaving a little something to be desired. But
Still a hit. Still a hit. Could be
okay,
worse.
he's still up.
He's still a spider.
He is in fact still a spider. Schemy.
Did anyone have a newspaper?
I I got it. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay, you
Is it
also have
17
back
hit?
17 hits. I guess it doesn't matter. Like that was the initial damage anyway.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
All right, I'll let you flavor this.
Okay,
try.
you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so after like crawling under and like stabbing all of his buddies, right? This one's gonna swipe at you, like going down to bite, and being too fast for it, you're just gonna like jump over him and like land on top of his head, like as he like bites the ground as he aims for you. Just run up his abdomen and just like stab down into it.
Here, I'll
like
help.
his juice and his sack is gonna explode, and just like he's just gonna like his limbs are gonna fly out and click as he just dies
Hell
underneath.
yeah.
Hey, you motherfuckers! It's too good. I'm gonna remember this.
Okay. Jamie fucking doing acrobatics.
You guys do some
fucking
crazy
just
fucking
stabbing
damage
all the spiders, stabbing them all,
Oh yeah,
cutting their legs off.
The one-winged wonder.
the one-winged wonder. Look at that. There's that. Okay.
Just enough air resistance to get on top of the spider. Stab them all.
Yeah, all right. So, you guys believe that was at least like the main nest where like all of the little ones came out, and these two corpses just kind of sit outside as you guys set up in camp. And it's still going to take several hours for them to dig through to this tunnel. How would you guys like to proceed? You want to talk a little bit? You want to? What is this?
I don't like spiders.
Who drew this?
Do what? Oh, the dot.
I think that's mine. I can't delete it.
I
It's
got
so
it.
tiny.
All right. So what are we doing?
I would just keep digging. I don't care. If we're not too hurt.
No,
No.
you guys actually seem pretty fine. They really didn't do anything to you guys.
I'm
Right.
like severely grossed out that I crawled all over me.
just soaked in them. I like to imagine them like all over your body, and then when you misty stepped away, they all just kind of like hover in the ground and
Fell.
like fall to the ground like
Yeah.
at once.
That's how I imagined it.
Love it.
It would be nice though if I could take a little break because I have Hex going, but I won't be able to cast any spells in the next fight.
Yeah, you guys can
Maybe
dig and rest. And like
I'm
I said,
gonna
this,
keep digging.
This is gonna take a long time. Flavorfully, like I'm not gonna. 6 hours real time. We're gonna watch Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I'm still sick.
So you don't mind if I just short rest him so you can have.
Yeah, I'd even say like you guys can long rest if you take the time as you go through.
All right,
Sure. If y'all want to heal up and long rest.
all right.
Yeah.
You guys
Take our
you guys
time.
gotta turn off the stream. I'm
I
playing
need to
Fellowship with the
take a
Ring.
nap after that
Like
spider
Fellowship.
debacle.
Diggy diggy hole.
Dig, you know what? Where is it? I still have it, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are set up, long rest, sleep, all
Yeah.
the good
I think
shit.
so.
I'm sleeping.
Anyway, you better
I'm
than
sleeping
me.
over here.
Okay. So, you guys are set up. The two humans just kind of hanging out by the campfire, exchanging stories as the kobolds disappear into these tunnels, just taking a little bit longer to make sure that they're like wide enough for you guys to follow when you do feel the need to go. Okay. Kind of sat up watching, keeping watch as the night drags on. You guys want to say anything?
Good night, Riz. Good night,
Good night.
Orange. Good night, Sacred Blue.
We're gonna do the
Good
fucking.
night.
Okay,
I can't tell was not that morning. Well, good night.
Okay. All right. So, you sleep through the night. Each of you taking your turn. The kobolds like still digging, kind of working through, making sure they get their rest, but like everybody's kind of working through. I assume, right? and the next day is going to roll through, and it's still going to take another couple hours, but eventually the two of you are going to like break through like this cave wall, and it's going to open into this like large chamber, and in the middle of like the rock face on the opposite side that you just came through is like this like ornate like door. It's like solid wood, like elegantly carved, like with these like stone steps like leading up to the precipice. What do you do?
Very nice. I'm impressed. And what? We can check the map.
Yep.
Okay. You guys like made a much more direct path. You notice that like as you went, like while this was the place and you are where it says you are and where the library should be, you didn't run into any other tunnels. But it did line up. You are in the right spot, and it says where it says it should be is this giant door.
Hmm.
Do we just start feeling around for any loose dirt? Anything
I
weird?
inspect the area to see if there's any traps.
Mm-hmm. Roll
idea.
an investigation. Is anybody going to go up top, get the humans? I guess not the humans, you're half elf.
What?
Oh, yeah.
A
we'll go back
12?
and-
Okay, there don't appear to be any traps.
Okay.
Take that how you will.
I guess I'll go get the big ones and tell them they better tighten their belts and come on in, because it's a tight fit.
It's a tiny hole for kobolds.
Oh god.
Yeah, it seems spacious enough to us, but
Yeah, not
I've
spacious
been
for
watching my
them.
calories.
Too much soft rocks, sake.
Too many soft rocks.
Okay.
I squeeze in the hole.
Okay. So the two of you are going to make your way down, and it's going to take some time, not like forever and ever, but working through these little tunnels, guiding through, and eventually breaking through the same wall that they just came out of. It's going to open into this spacious area, and you're going to see this same door as Schemy just kind of like runs up and down, looking around, trying to find something that's going to hurt. Orin, would you like to do something?
I attempt to open the door, push and pull.
Okay.
I
You gotta
have to
check both
mention it.
ways.
Both ways.
No, I
We got locked out for months. It was actually a
Trying
push
to
door.
push a door. That was a pull.
Okay, so you gotta push the door, and it's gonna open pretty effortlessly. It's just gonna slide open, almost like it's been well kept and well maintained throughout. Right. And as you push in, it's going to like open into this like expanse, this lined wall of like books,
Wow.
and it's just like
Ooh.
everything's kind of set aside, and everything's just kind of in. It feels like it should be like untouched and dusty, but it's not. It's just everything seems like
It's
been-
pristine.
Yeah, there's the word I'm looking for.
you know, there was a certain kitty cat shaped vendor who had seemingly untouched, well, seemingly pristine items, and they were all fake.
They were holograms.
Where are we on this
You're
map?
gonna set in on the bottom.
Bottom right here?
Yeah, bottom. Okay. So, as you enter, and all of you kind of fill into this hallway, kind of like spread out so that everybody can kind of get in. You are going to hear a voice just kind of emanating from the library itself. It was like, "Who enters the library?"
I was
Are you the card catalog?
All right. Give them gargle. It was like, I'm gonna try and keep in character. I hate you guys. Know this. Attempt to steal from the library, and you will never see sunlight again.
But what about borrowing?
And it was like,
Is this? Never mind.
okay.
Can I look at the scribbles? I say to the, I like yell at the libraries.
You may look at whatever you'd like, provided you sign your name. And in front of you,
Oh God.
this little podium's gonna rise out of the ground. Right?
Does the ghost have glasses?
You don't physically see any ghosts, right? But yes. Sorry, I'll stop.
Can I investigate the
Okay.
podium?
Okay, so this podium's gonna rise out, and it's gonna have a sign-in book, right? It's a very
Mm-hmm.
blatant
Right.
kind of thing, right? And you guys are all gonna go up and like look at it, and it's got pages and pages and pages of names. But
I wish I would have.
you wish you would have what?
I wish I would have taken detect magic instead of sleep.
Yeah, I said that.
I can. Hey, whoa. No, I don't detect magic. Never mind.
Okay.
I want to ask the voice, what's the fine print?
Okay.
I've already signed myself over to one patron.
Okay, so this podium is going to rise out of the ground with these pages of names kind of signed into it, and all of them are dated and worn. The ink's fading and kind of like broken, except for the last name on it. There's one name written elegantly and like well signed in like classic Elven script.
Let me read that.
And it's
Okay,
going to be what?
No, you continue.
And it's going to be the name Alaris.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
And
Yeah. Do you guys want me to cast detect good, evil, and good? We would like to know if this person is evil or
okay, this name means something.
Wait, do you mean this person as in the person that was speaking to us?
No,
Matt?
no. Oh, okay, sorry.
I don't know. I was
Okay.
saying I could cast detect evil and good to know if any of these names or any of blah 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 is good or evil. Like I can detect if it's.
Well, I can
for-
tell you Alaris is no good.
Okay,
Okay.
and
'Cause I know him.
and we can get into who Alaris
Gotcha.
is
Ooh.
next week.
Ooh.
Next
Ooh.
Is it your boyfriend?
Yeah. Is this an ex? Is this a toxic ex?
Is this a toxic ex?
He's fucking evil.
Oh, my mic like. "Eek."
Well, find out next time.
Find out next
Dragon
time.
Ball
Dragon
Z.
Ball Z.
All right.
Alright.
I'll be honest. I didn't think we were making it to the library today.
Cool.
Alright, guys.
I'm glad you had
gonna
more planned,
raid
that's dope.
Troy. I know Troy's about to end the stream, but I'm raiding him, so please give him a follow,
Hey.
and we'll stream next week.
Yeah.
Y'all enjoy the partial end of D&D stream for Troy.
Yeah. I stay live for just a little bit longer. The same kind of questions I always ask you guys is like, what are the thoughts? How do we feel? Like,
I had a fucking blast.
yeah.
That
It was like
We accomplished
last
a lot.
You really did.
Yeah,
I didn't
last-
expect y'all to.
last one was like combat heavy and it was fucking awesome, and this one was story heavy and it was awesome. Like I'm enjoying this campaign a lot. Like
Appreciate it. All right. But that's the same kind of deal. I try to keep balance. Is like, how do we feel? Like, was it too like story heavy? Was the combat like
No,
too simple? What do we
I thought
think?
it was
No.
fine.
I actually enjoy the RP heavy
Yeah.
stuff, but like I always enjoy good combat. But I enjoyed this. I had a fucking blast tonight too.
Mhm.
I'm happy as long as there's at least a little of each one.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
can go 90-10.
Yeah.
I just want like at least
Yeah.
a little bit of either one.
Yeah.
I-
Okay.
I agree-
That's
I
a
agree
good
with that.
point. Because like I've
least,
run
like-
sessions before
yeah.
that had like no combat. And it's like because it's like, well,
Yeah.
it's a weird spot. Do I fit it in here? Do I fit it in here?
Hmm. I like to have at least one combat because combat's fun, but like RP heavy or combat heavy, like
Mhm.
I like
We
I
got
like a little of both.
we got to meet Dola.
I love Dola crawling in the fucking in the bins with their legs like
Little fucking
flailing
little
out. Like,
feet
I'm gonna
kicking.
grab this. Yeah.
You have no idea how excited I was for the Dola meet, dude. I've been waiting for it. I love this thing. I worked hard.
I love that, man.
But okay, so yeah, we met the grandmas and Dola. There were
I
a
was
couple.
fucking dying with the monster drawing. Oh my god.
Dude, I fucking love the music.
That is exactly what I saw. Like- Flashbacks to Nom.
My boy in my chat is like, she's the best. Her and her weird little lair. Love her, dude. Okay, well, yeah, it was like, again, that's always just the question. And as long as you guys are having fun, then I am more than happy with it. You know what I mean?
That was fun.
Yeah.
People
I'm
always
having
say,
a
like,
blast, man.
Yeah. People always say, like, not talking about it can, like, kill D&D games. I'm like, well, I never really liked that he did this, you know. So,
Yeah.
Gabe, we feeling okay? Like, you're typically
Yeah. All
quiet and
good.
stuff.
I'm just
You're kind of fucking
food
up.
not feeling. Yeah, the beer kind of messed me up.
Oh, real?
I'm
Okay.
kinda fine today.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, you were a little quieter than, like, you typically tend to be.
I had like a slight allergic reaction kind of thing, like when I eat the fish. It was weird.
Y'all both allergic to shellfish? Jesus.
No, I'm allergic to fish.
Oh,
She's
he's
allergic.
allergic to fish.
I'm gonna
It's
break it-
opposite,
But I had, like,
actually.
a
It's so
similar-
weird.
I had
I'm gonna
kind of
break into
like a
y'all's
similar
apartment with a
reaction
lobster
and then
and just-
alcohol. Yeah, I'm supposed to feel it today. That's all.
I'll be
I get
affected by
you.
the lobsters. He won't be.
Yeah.
I got you.
Well, then I'm gonna look silly
Yeah.
swinging a lobster at him.
You can do a lobster and a fish. And I'll go
that would be your redemption arc or your fucking like revenge arc.
Yeah.
Like there's a fish coming in.
Yeah.
Oh,
kill it.
yeah.
Good.
Okay, and then like I said, I didn't have my audio turned on at the very beginning, so my stream's not gonna have the intro. So that's
that was goofy.
yeah.
Oh well.
It's a little
well.
frustrating, but it's not the biggest deal in the world, and it's just
Exactly.
It was even like outside perspective. Like I did it as like somebody watching from the arena, and like why they would blame you guys. So it's not the end of the world. But,
Right. And you know, it's for us. And we had a lot of fun tonight. So
Yeah.
I don't it's whatever. I had so much fun.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Appreciate you guys.
All good.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we found the library, and we found a mysterious name, freshly inked in it.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, brother. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm ready for Oren's story to start unfolding.
Alright.
Because all of us have had a little bit of unfolding. At least a
Mhm.
little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like Oren's story hasn't unfolded yet at all. So I'm excited.
Yeah. It's also episode 3, so.
Right. We have plenty more to like get through. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yep.
So, like, and I've told a couple of you guys is like whatever you give me, I will use. You know what I mean? It's like so if you ever want to be like, hey, like I want to delve into a little bit more stuff, just send me anything. Is like, hey, well maybe this happened at some point in my past.
Yeah.
and I'll
In the
work it in and
past.
we'll all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was looking through my inventory and I was like, I could be more curious about this.
Yeah.
So I like asked about the
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, of
the
course.
map.
And we've talked a little bit about this. It was like Sakurai and Aaron have like pretty like deep established backstories, and that's not to like say that the two of you don't, but like if you want to add a little bit more, then it's gonna help like what I can bring into you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like some random character and blah
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's worth considering.
All right. Well, I had a blast, guys. This was a ton of
That
fun.
was fun.
Oh, me
Yup.
too, dude. All right, tomorrow. What time are we playing tomorrow?
We're not
Yeah,
playing.
what's that
We're not
tomorrow?
playing tomorrow.
I fucking had a blast, guys. I'm not like shitting you. Like this is fun. Like I enjoy this every week. It's fucking dope.
I've been having a lot of fun since episode 1.
Yeah.
We've just been making inside jokes like episode after episode.
That's all that
Pretty
really
jokes
is.
this time. Pretty grandma jokes.
There were a lot of
I love it.
quotes this one.
Well, because we're doing them in real time this time instead of trying to go back through the VOD and picking our favorites.
I
Yeah.
know. Well, there was just there were too many. We had to
Too many
capture
to
them now.
really write down.
I whipped out my giant package in front of grandma.
Yeah.
That's it.
Alright, chat, whoever's still in Troy's chat, please give Troy a follow so he can hit affiliate and make that bank.
Yeah, actually, that'd be nice. Currently, is
Yeah.
like I'm just streaming just for the sense of like I have a couple friends who like love D&D, and so like I figured why not. So right now it's all for personal use, but if I could make something on it, that'd be cool. But like, it's not absolutely necessary.
Anybody from my chat, please support Troy. Use my DM.
Hey. I've also started uploading them to YouTube because Twitch auto deletes the VODs.
That's smart. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll make a command for that. I'll have that ready next week, so I can just be like, "Here's the playlist." But
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
I can help you set that up.
Yeah,
Unless you can figure it out.
I'm not smart when it comes to all of that stuff. Like you even
I can
sent me
help you
like emotes and stuff. I was like, I don't know how to implement those.
I can help you next week.
All right, cool. We'll work on all that.
We'll work on that.
All right, guys. Well, everybody who stuck around, everybody who came in, I really appreciate it. It's been
Much
a lot
love.
of fun, for real.
Thanks for hanging out for our
See
D&D
you
session
next
chat.
week.
Next time on Dragon
Alright.
Ball Z.
Next time on Dragon
All right,
Ball Z.
see you guys.
Later, guys.
Bye, chat.
Bye.